Welcome to the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything what goes down in the community. We also have a 5-point bulletin tonight. The 5-point bulletin is we're going to be talking about how did I meet 500 Thai women? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And we also on the on the bottom right hand corner we have a super chat button where we can have a lot of fun with the super chat button. Tonight we've got Hennessy for the enemies, we got champagne Moet, we got and we got some Jim Beam that we're mixing it up with, mix and blend with. We're keeping as positive as we can, and we're staying in our lane today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel as usual. And in the poll section is how many women have you met in Thailand? 59% are saying 500 to zero. That's what we're chopping up tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So, yeah, so if you don't know, I lived in Thailand for 7 years, and I had a great time down in Thailand, you know what I mean? And, I had some great times, man. I had such great times down in Thailand. It was wonderful. It was wonderful, and I built a business as well. And, I've got into a formula where I was working every night, but I was also partying every night, and I was enjoying myself. You know what I mean? I was really enjoying myself, and there was some good times. You know what I mean? I met a lot of people from throughout the whole world. From this place to that place to all over the place. I met some really great people along the way. It's like that in Thailand. You can meet a lot of great people. You know what I mean? And you can, you can meet a lot of great people, and you can have some great times. And when you're working on Walking Street, it's like everybody's passing you by, and if you look the way I look, obviously people are not going to miss you, So everybody got to know me, and everybody got to know me as the big bear, whatever way you want to put it, you know what I mean? The big bear, which is a big cuddly bear. And, I had a lot of friends, man, from all over the planet. And this time I was doing Facebook, and I was getting them on my Facebook, and people was becoming friends on Facebook. It was the Facebook thing at that time. I suppose if I look back on it now, if I was doing YouTube, I probably would have had 100,000 subscribers by now. You know what I mean? I would have been but YouTube was just them days was like YouTube wasn't, it was. I didn't think about YouTube. I just thought about Facebook. I'm still glad I got it on Facebook, because this is one of the reasons why I live stream to Facebook and I live stream to YouTube at the same time. And so that we can catch some of the crowd. From some people who meet me in Thailand have come over and said hello to me on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel, and said, "Hey, what's up, man?" And popped it through with me. So it's nice that they can come over and say hello. And I've built up a lot of friends over there. So I've got like nearly 3,000 people which are friends over there at the Facebook. So at the moment we're live streaming into two channels. That's my channel. We're trying to build up the numbers. That is my my Club Fillers Inc. channel, and then we have the Club Fillers Inc. Live, and then we have a Facebook channel. So we was going on Twitch, but Twitch is Twitch. We have to give Twitch a layback, because we have to. The thing about Twitch is that you can't do it to 4 platforms. You only can do it to 3 platforms. So if I'm going to choose between Facebook and Twitch, it's going to be Facebook. You know what I mean? So Facebook's going to be more my style. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we live to Facebook, we live to YouTube, we live to 2 channels as well, and we have a chat hangout every night, and we talk about everything. And like I said, so I met a lot of people, and I was getting people on my Facebook like that, and I built up a good little clout on Facebook. My clout was good on Facebook. I built up a good little lane, and it was good. You know what I mean? It was good, and being in my lane and keeping positive and just doing what I got to do. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And I was building up as much as I could. people and meeting people around the world and hitting them on the Facebook. And I started doing business from my Facebook. I started doing my Club Fillers Inc. from my Facebook. So when I was trying to meet up with everybody, I'd contact them through Facebook and then meet them up as well because it was free communication, through Facebook. And then, I was meeting people. Then it became like my YouTube page was like a Facebook, was a business page. I mean, I suppose it still is today, but it's like, I never really made money from Facebook. But I mean, I was using the contacts that I had to build up clout. It's groundswell, we call it. So that was the groundswell days. The groundswell days. And then, at one point, when I was on Facebook, I was dropping videos and getting a lot of views at one point. But as soon as I came over to YouTube, it's like my clout went down after that because I stopped posting on Facebook because it was like, I mean, I didn't really see the sense of posting on Facebook. It was like, Facebook was, just one of them things. So I thought it's better to post on on YouTube and go on YouTube instead of just going on Facebook. And Facebook is just free, and you can make money on Facebook, but you have to know exactly what you're doing. You have to go onto a page, and you get like stars and things like that. But it's kind of different. The formula is different to YouTube. YouTube is we have a platform like where you have a super chat button, and that you can use that, and then you can use other forms as well. And that it's more direct to where it's going to go rather than just be you know. All over the place, like like it's all over the place, yeah, so it's just better that way, I see that Tony coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, so it's better that way. So I moved over my direction all over to YouTube because YouTube is where you can make yourself. And like I said, when you are a YouTuber, you do need you do need some sort of revenue to keep you motivated, to keep you going. You do need something like that. It helps you with your momentum and keep you flowing. You know what I mean? Because all these things you have to buy, all these brand things, all these things, all these equipments, and you always breaking something, or So I moved it over to a place where I could express myself a little bit better. Then we started doing the night hangout streams, and that became very popular at 9 o'clock. We was doing the 9 o'clock streams, and we were just just keeping positive, man. Just doing what we're gonna do. Go on and boss and friends. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Life is good, no complaints, man. You know what I mean? No complaints, just doing my thing, you know what I mean, and keeping as positive as I can, and staying in my lane, you know what I mean? Yeah, so life is good, Tony. Good to see you. Yeah, so like I was saying, so yeah, so we built up from there. So when I was in Thailand, I mean, one thing about me, women like me whether I'm big or small, and I'm quite a big guy, but they call me cuddly. They feel like I'm cuddly. They feel like I'm friendly, and they don't, they don't bother me. I mean, I get a lot of women. I get a lot of women. I've always get a lot of women in my life. That's just the way it goes down. You know what I mean? Maybe because I've just got that they say that I've got that vibe about me. Maybe because they know that they know that I love women. And when you love women, and they can feel that energy that what I mean, you're into them. You know what I mean? And women like men was into them. You know what I mean? Yeah, women men was into them, and women like men was into them, and men was focused on what they're doing. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Over. Okay, looking forward to today's topic, boss. Okay, yeah, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, we got a topic today, and it's, like I did say, like my life is kind of wild, and my life has been wild. It's not been normal. I mean, I've never been normal from when I was young. And Eminem said a normal life is boring. But I mean, I don't know about that, but I know that my life ain't normal. So, some of the stories that I tell is not everybody's going to believe them. Not everybody's going to understand them. It's just like, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, Guys, please keep it as positive as you can, because you know me, my finger trigger is heavy, and it doesn't really last. You're not gonna last too long around here when you do them foolishness. So please, just keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? Because you are wasting your time coming in trying to be negative. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, I meet a lot of friends, and I meet ladies all the time, and I be friendly with them. Women love when you smile and you're friendly with them and you talk to them, and a lot of them was on my Facebook, and a lot of them was I met them every day, and I had loads of teams of girls around Pattaya, which was my friends, and we built up with friends, and you know what I mean. We had lots of friends, man. You know what I mean. We had lots of friends, and I made lots of friends along the way, and the friends. It's nice to have friends in Pattaya. I had ladies which or even waiters which are ladies there, which were real cool with me. I had girls that work 9 to 5. I've had girls ladies which come from Bangkok, and they just come down for the weekend, just have fun, to have a little time out for themselves. And I had friends like that. All different kind of friends I had down in Pattaya, lady friends, and they were either on my phone or on my Facebook or on the line. They do line a lot down there, and it's a lot of laid back down in Pattaya. It's a lot of laid back situation going on. A lot of people are laid back, but it's kind of a tight knit community. If you don't know, there is a community down there, and it's something that you need to understand. There is a community, and there's a community of people, and you can get on. Everybody gets on with most of the people. Everybody's just trying to make some money. Everybody's making some money, and doing what they got to do. You know what I mean? And it's a great thing. It's a good feeling. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling to have that kind of thing where people are just everybody just getting on with each other. And I also met guys from around the world. I met guys from all of America, from Europe, from this place, from that place, and you know, I met some great people, man, along the way. And life built up to I would say along the way, I had a really great time. One of the highlights of my life was living in Thailand for a long time. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. Okay, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, you say you're off to Angel City. Okay, so you say, okay, I hope you have a great time, and I hope you stay in your lane and things work out for you if you're in Angel City. If you say that, that's what you say. You know what I mean? Okay. Mm. Right. Yeah, so I've also been to Angel City, which is a good city as well. It's a nice little city. It's not as built up as Pattaya. It's not as great. It's still good. You still can get some good food. More Korean people, Korean friends I had down there, and I've got lady friends from Philippines as well. I've got a lot of lady friends from Philippines on my Facebook, and all over the world. You know what I mean? As I said, I meet people and I greet people easy. So that's the way I live, and that's the way I go down. It goes down, you know what I mean? It goes down like that, and we keep it focused. You know what I mean? Okay, just come back from Thailand last week. Managed to get one. Okay, okay, okay. There you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Channel. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, man. Keep as focused as you can, and do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, like I said, look, it's not like everything what goes down in not everything what goes down in Pattaya and Angel City you have to get involved in. You can go down there and enjoy yourself and not participate in all kind of things that's happening, because it's like everywhere in the world. It's not everywhere you have to participate in everything what goes down, but you know you can be around. You know what I mean? You can be around, and you can you could be around, and you can you go okay, right, um, yeah, you can be. You don't have to participate in every last thing what goes down in Thailand, but you can be. I mean, like I said, going around Thailand and doing live streaming around Thailand, that's a great thing. I said that before. I did have a 5 point bullet on that. That's a great thing. You can see different sides of Thailand and sides what people haven't seen of Thailand. So it's kind of intriguing watching that. Seeing just because when I see live streams of Pattaya, I've seen it a million times. You know what I'm saying? and it gets kind of it gets kind of same thing. But when I see live streams of places around Thailand, I feel like, man, I haven't seen that place. I didn't know that place, and it makes me wanna go back and explore again. So there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can do to explore around when it comes to your live stream and doing videos and different things like that. When it comes to Thailand, there is a lot of people doing videos and live streaming in Thailand. There's a lot of people was pumping it through. But yeah, you just got to just try and keep as positive as you can and stay in your lane, without a doubt. Mm. Okay. Right, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Someone says, how long was it Jermaine was allowed back in? I ain't got a problem with Jermaine, but Jermaine just keeps. Jermaine knows exactly what he's doing, but if he, it's only about staying in your lane. But if he doesn't want to stay in his lane, and unfortunately, you know, you know, like I said, I'm not here to ban the whole chat, but I just got to just make sure people stay in their lane and do them. Yeah, Russia's living until so. So yeah, I mean, when I was down, I know a lot of Russian people. Russian people, I've had Russian men work for me. Lots of Russian men, and Russian ladies work for me, and I've had a lot of people work for me, and from Russia. I like Russian people, but they're kind of different. They are kind of cold. It can be cold if you don't know them, but it's not that they're cold. They just don't understand English too well. They're not an English speaking kind of people. So sometimes they come across like being cold. They're the only place on the planet but don't want to speak English. I don't understand that. And they can come across kind of being like they're cold, but they're not really cold. It's just, it's just the way it is. I mean, down the clock, yeah, lots of jumps here, yeah, because they like the beach. They want to go on the beach, they want to go on the beach, and they love beaches. One thing about Russian people you got to understand is they love beaches because where they come from, there is no beaches. It's freezing cold. My man Gold Inc. coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there. I'll do 10, 20, 30 every trip. Say 50, 50. Whoa. Well, you're doing well, mate. Yeah, seems like you're a hardcore, bro. Gold is hardcore. You're hardcore, Gold. That's hardcore, bro. That's some good big numbers there, bro. Some big numbers, mate. Some big numbers. I can tell you that. What I mean? Yeah. I mean, you can do that in Thailand, can't you? You can get away with that. You can go there in Thailand and easily. You can easily do that in Thailand. It's just a really different contrast to what it is in the Western world, isn't it? You know what I mean? When you reach to Thailand, you go from one extreme to another. And you go in the Western world, you're in the Western world and you're feeling a bit lonely side. You're getting older. You got a beard. You got gray in your beard. You know what I'm saying? And it's very difficult to just meet loads of beautiful ladies. But when you're in these places, when you're in these places, it's yeah, you can meet loads and you can do some phenomenal things. You know what I mean? Some phenomenal things, which is unbelievable. You know. So, any man that has gold bars has bars for the single man side of the game. Single man side of the game lifestyle. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel on the warm up side of the game. We're on the warm up side of the game. Coming through on the warm up side of the game, and we're just chopping it up as usual. You know what I mean, and keeping as positive as we can, staying in our lane, and trying to just keep as peaceful as we can in our lane. You know what I mean, and doing our thing. Uh, okay. You're going in, Gold. You're going in. You're going in. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, it's part of getting older, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're getting older, mate. When you're younger, I mean, you're probably young. You're getting older, you're getting crazy. Uh, I see the Heskin P coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. The longest, I would say about 3 months. Probably, I mean, probably the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years is the longest because, it's been the longest I've been in patches because this is probably the worst patch I've been in, to be honest. You want me to be serious? Usually I say 3 months. I don't go, if it gets to 3 months, then boy, I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do. Eskin P coming through at the Club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. Did you ever try to learn Thai? I didn't want to learn Thai, and the reason why I didn't want to learn Thai is because I knew a guy who was half Thai and half black, and he used to really have a problem with it because he used to look a bit like me. He never used to look Thai at all, and he really had a problem with. He had a problem with it. He had a problem with knowing that them thinking that he wasn't Thai, and knowing everything what was going on around you and hearing the things what people say, he was always getting into fights. He was always getting into something else. And he was a bit of a drinker as well, and he was a kind of a guy. He was from America as well, so it was like it's like you know, if you're from America, it's like if you knew everything was going on around you in Thailand, or when you're especially in places like Pattaya. I don't know about Thailand, but then you might, and you knew every word. You probably wouldn't be getting into fights yourself. You know what I mean? So I didn't choose to learn it. You know what I mean? I was in my 20s then, Barry. Okay, you was in your 20s. Oh, yeah. Well, when I was in my 20s, I was full of energy, bro. I was full of testosterone, bro. I didn't even know where I got my testosterone from. You know what I mean? I don't know where I used to get my testosterone from, but I used to have a lot of testosterone, bro. And I didn't discover Thailand when I was 20. I think I discovered it when I was in my 30s. You know what I mean? I think that was when I was in my 30s. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, and the last one was like 2 months now, as I was saying the other day. So we're gonna go into 3 months, you know what I mean? Who's opening the till? We are in the chip-in side of the game. We're on the chip-in side of the game at the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. So that's going towards the chip-in side of the game. Let's get the chip-in side of the game going on before we start our 5-point bullet and chip-in side of the game. Big up Heskin P coming through on the chip-in side of the game of the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Coming through, Heskin P with the chip-in side again. Big up for the emoji there, bro. Coming through, appreciate that. Eskin P coming through at the Club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get it up. Let's chip it up, guys. Let's chip it up for the Hennessy shot. We got the Hennessy out. You know what I mean? You got to push it out. The Hennessy. Let's get the warm up. The more Hennessy's I get, the more stories come out. Now you want stories? Drop Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going on. Big up Heskin P coming through with the chipping side of the game. Yes, sir. So yeah, like I was saying, so yeah, it was so many experiences and so many stories. It's just like God damn, bro. Right, 398. Boss was your last. The last one was it was a dime piece. It was a dime piece because yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a dime piece because you know what I'm saying. It was you know what I mean. It was pay as you go. Yeah, when you do pay as you go, that's it's gonna be a dime piece. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a dime piece. It was nice. You know what I mean. So we pumped it through. You know what I mean? That's the thing about me. I'm on such a level that it's really hard for me. It's really really hard for me, guys, to break my the level that I'm at. So I gotta keep up the level and keep up the because boy, I've been keeping it up. I've been keeping it up, but when you get older, bro, you know. Well, I mean, the more I get out there, and I'm planning to get out there. The more I get out there, is the better it's gonna be. You know what I mean? But right now, it's just like yeah, it's just the better it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Okay, my friend. Okay, my friend. I believe that. Yeah, I mean that sounds right to me. My friend did 30 in 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean that sounds right to me. I mean, by 14, that's two a day. I mean that's normal. That's normal. Yeah, that's normal. Two a day. That's normal, bro. That's normal. If you go to Thailand, you go to Pattaya, you go to right, you go to the wrong place. That's normal, man. You know what I mean? I remember when I went to when I first went to Pattaya, I was I went to Pattaya first time I went there, and I was staying in the Diamond Beach Hotel. I never forget. And I went to this mall, and I met this guy, and he was telling me, man, he would come and roll with us. I was rolling with this guy, and he's telling me, yeah, he does 4 a day, and I didn't believe him. 4 single man side of the game a day. I was like, I didn't believe him because I just first came to Pattaya, and I thought, damn, I was more greener than bloody, Toronto skyscraper. We got Toronto. I was green like a, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you know what? I don't believe that. But then I started rolling with him, and then I did it myself. And I was like, God, but after that fall, my body was aching. I was like, God damn. But, and then I realized, yeah, you can. You got the energy. You got the energy for it. You can pump it through. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Boss, did you do a dime piece with Cabby at Carnival? I checked the dime piece. I checked the dime piece in front of Cabby. She was about 7. She was about 7 in front of Cabby. Yeah, in front of Cabby. When I met up with Cabby, we was rolling around, and I drew down a 7. Well, I didn't. I can't remember. I did text her, but I didn't follow her up the text. I haven't followed her back up. That's a good point. I haven't followed her back up. So, you know what I'm saying? I haven't followed her back up, man. You can't follow everything, man. You know how the game is. The race is not for the swift. I got so much. I got so much things to do, and sometimes I get so busy, guys. I just ain't got time. You know me. My time is very limited out here. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of living to do before I die, and I ain't got time to waste. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to waste. Okay, please, can you explain pay as you go? I don't think we can. You know what I mean? Boss D, I don't think we can. You'll have to work. We leave it to your imagination. You know what I'm saying? We have to leave it to your imagination side of the game. We're out in the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel tonight, chopping it up, mixing it up, and pumping it through. 46 in the chat. We are going to get into this 5-point bulletin tonight at the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. And we're gonna keep pumping it through. We'll see who's in the chat tonight. The Club Fillers Inc. So tonight we are talking about how did I meet 500 beautiful Thai women when I was living in Thailand for 7 years. You know what I mean? I think that's what we're going to talk about today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat, or you can be a lurker. You can drop a super chat. You can spread love. You can kick back, or you can do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, just keep it peaceful, keep it lovable, and stay in your lane. Let's get into it like this at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's keep it going like this now. All right, let's go like this.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Number one, guys. Number 5. I was doing single man side of the game. I was meeting 2 different single man side of the game a week, and I was there for 7 years. So can someone do the maths? I was meeting someone do the maths in 7 years of meeting 2 to 3 different single man side of the game a week. Someone do the maths on that in 7 years. So it's a it's a the maths is high. The numbers add up, and then that wasn't even I wasn't even going crazy. I was because when you live there, you don't go crazy, but a couple on the weekend, it's normal. You know what I mean? Chill out for the week is normal. So and it adds up. You see, it adds up after a while. It starts adding up. You know what I mean? It starts adding up, and it definitely does add up after a while, without a doubt. So I was doing that, and it's crazy. It got a little bit crazy. So okay, I was never good at maths at school. You never was good at maths at school, was you? You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Right tonight. Okay, let's keep pumping through. Someone said, "What is SMSOTG?" SMSOTG is single man side of the game. Okay, I was nightclubbing 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Okay. I was nightclubbing. I was nightclubbing 7 days a week, every night for 7 years, more or less. More or less. So can you imagine how much people I was meeting and how much community I was in? And I was going from club. I used to go leave my work, place of work about 2 o'clock, and then I used to go 808, and I used to go from 808. I used to go like I-bar sometimes, and then from I-bar we used to go to Flex Club, and then from Flex Club you would go Duck Club. So you'd be out all night till 11 o'clock in the evening, and then from Duck Club you can go to Marine Pool to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can keep pushing it out. You know what I mean, if you want to. It gets crazy. It gets crazy. So, I was hardcore. You can go hardcore, and you can sleep, wake up, boom, do it all again, and that was every night. So, can you imagine? You're meeting all these different people and all these different friends, and pumping it through and going hard, man, going hard in the field because I go hard. You know what I mean? So I was going hard, and that's what I do. About 1.5 a week. I have beans. I've been doing last 9 years. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you. If that's what you like, and that's good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was clubbing all the time. So I was meeting a hell of a lot of people, a heck of a lot of people. I was always clubbing. I was always going out, and I was always enjoying myself. Let's keep pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I dated 9 to 5 normal girls as well. I also dated 9 to 5 normal girls. Just normal girls who work 9 to 5 and got jobs. I dated a few in the 7 years. I dated a lot of them. Along the way, because you meet normal ones. You meet ones who work in the mall. You meet ones who work in a restaurant, work in a bank, work at normal jobs, working here, work there. You do meet them along the way. You know what I mean? And they are friendly, and you can get friendly with them. And they're the best ones, to be honest with you. If you want me to be honest, in my opinion. The one was holding down a job and doing her thing and keeping positive in her lane. That's the best ones. So, I was me. I had a lot. I was like every 6 months. I'd keep them for like 6 months, 3 months, a year. No, not a year. Maybe 7 months. I don't think any went for a year. But you know what I mean. Were you wrapped up, boss? Oh, definitely. I don't go deep sea diving without a helmet on, without a doubt. Farm fresh side of the game. Well, somewhat farm fresh. I was mostly in Pattaya, so once they reached the Pattaya, it's very difficult. Farm fresh goes out the window. Farm fresh side of the game, that kind of goes out the window after a while. After you, I'm saying. So after a while, that goes out the window when it comes to farm fresh, and it gets kind of difficult. So. Yeah, but it was fun. Farm fresh side of the game, something like that. Let's keep pumping through. Number two, when you live in Pattaya, single man side of the game. Someone was making figures about it. When you live in Pattaya, single man side of the game is about a G. Yeah, you said it's about 10,000 a week now. It's a G when the price goes down when you live in a place like that. When you live there, when they know you live there, then the price goes to the floor. It's just about a G. So and you can get dime pieces for that too. So 2, 3 G a week wasn't so bad, but it still adds up for the month. But I was. You have to have some sort of pleasures in life if you ain't got a girlfriend. I say about 4 or 5. I say, but I say I'm at about 4 or 500. Okay, yeah. The poll is going hard. Everybody's going hard on the poll. They're saying that, and the poll saying most people are saying 0 to 10, but the other people 54 are saying 0 to 500. I don't know if I really believe that, but there you go. 1G side of the game coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Dixie Enormous coming through saying 1G side of the game. You know how the game is. The race is not for the swift. It's for those who can endure it. You know what I mean? And we're out here enduring it, keeping it as positive as we can, and staying in our lane, man. You know what I mean? And just keeping positive, man. You know what I mean? Doing what we got to do. So that is number 2 down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's go to number 1 down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Okay. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Okay, I see the D flaps coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We're not gonna get spamming down the chat today. If you're gonna spam down the chat today, please put it in super chats. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to time your ass out because you're going a bit too hard with the spamming, bro. You know what I mean? You need to chill. You need to chill. Number 1, I love Thai women, and they are good at single man side of the game. Most definitely, I love Thai women. Obviously, Thai women are beautiful and they're good looking and they are slim and they have that very very good. They genetics when it comes to their body. They could just not be bloody going to the gym ever, but their body is a perfect gym bikini body. They have bikini body. I don't know. It's their genetics or something else, bro. And some of them eat like a horse, man. But they got that bikini body, bro. It's unbelievable. And and they're beautiful, and they got black hair, and they're good looking, man. So it's easy to get to a point where you like them. You know what I mean? It's easy to get to the point where you like them, and things are going pumping through. You know what I mean? Someone said, I don't think I would make 1K. I would stop at 100 if I found a good dime piece. Yeah, no, the thing is like this, having a relationship I didn't really want a relationship. I didn't really want to have a relationship. You know what I mean? I didn't really want it. I mean, a lot of men who live in Asia and live in Philippines and live in Thailand, a lot of them old boys, they ain't even in a relationship. They're just cool. You can be cool. You can live with peace. You can live at peace of mind, and you haven't got no one, just hanging on to you or anything like that. And I didn't really want it because it was like the reason why I didn't want it was because it was sometimes it could be more headache than what it's worth. But I had lots of relationships when I was there. I had lots of relationships, but I just didn't want to long term. It only lasted about. I think longest it lasted was 7 months. I wanted to change up, see what's going on. I got a question, and it seems to be a flow as the answer is the same. Okay, I got a question about your poll. There seems to be a flow, as any answer is the same answer. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You call me Barry, so I'm gonna time you out. When you come and say Barry, then you can come back again. D flaps. Come back and whenever you say Barry again, you're gonna get timed out. So that's the rules from now on. And when you come back, if you ain't gonna drop a super chat, you're gonna if you get 3 times out, you're gonna get on the ban list. We can't have you spamming down the chat like that, bro. I'm being rude. You know my name. It's in the chat there. You know it's there. So you're trying to be funny. It's not really good to. You're not going to last too long over here doing that, bro. Unfortunately. But boss, did you ever encounter a super? No, 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 no. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I don't go deep sea diving without a helmet on, bro. Okay, one wheel pump through runs. You know. Yeah, I know what he's saying. I know what he's trying to say. I know what he's trying to say. Ron is trolling as usual. You know what I mean? But there you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that is number one. They are good with their slender body and pretty face and their perfect bikini body. They carry their genetics very well, and they are very good in that single man side of the game. If you've ever been there, and it can be addictive. Tell you, it can really be addictive. I'm not saying I was addicted, but I mean I am addicted. I'm addicted anyway. But the one thing I realized about being in Thailand is that one of your problems goes away is that your single man side of the game problem goes away. That's one thing I realized. And then if you're doing business, once that's out of the way, you clear your head to do business because sometimes that can take a lot of effort from you guys trying to keep up with a relationship or trying to chase down single man side again. That can take a lot of effort. You're going out for meals, you're doing this, you're meeting this one, you're meeting that one, you're chopping it up. You know, she don't want to see you on the first day, then you got to see her again next week, and then you're going here and you're doing this, and then, you know, it's a long build up. Sometimes it can build up a lot of your energy, and it can burst up a lot of your energy. But when you're in Thailand, you just get it out of the way, and that's out of the way. What's next now? Let's do some business. Let's do something else. Let's go here. Let's go somewhere else. So it gets it out of the way. It gets it out of the way. And that's one thing I realized about Thailand. It makes you can focus to something else because I could focus on building my brand, and that was Club Fillers Inc. Because I was there to build a brand. I was built to build a club, but then I built a brand, and that was Club Fillers Inc. So someone said, "Good evening, Barry. What did I miss? You haven't missed anything. We're just pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and we just keep it as positive as we can. We just keep it as positive as we can. We're trying to keep it as clean as we can, and we're staying in our lane without a doubt. So you haven't missed anything today. Kind of a nice clean stream." And we're just going to keep pushing through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. So yeah, that is the 5 point bulletin tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. It's not too much of a long one. So if you want to hear about stories, we can go into. Well, we're gonna have a chat hangout now, and then we can go into story time if you want to. If you got any questions, put it in the chat. Let's chop it up, mix it up, and pump it through down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Short bulletin tonight. Okay. Yeah, the bulletin was short tonight, but I was gonna get through that at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So it was I'm saying that's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes it's a Tuesday, and sometimes you have to get through that 5 point bulletin. So I had so many encounters down there in Pattaya, and I met so many beautiful ladies and so many friends. And if you know anything about when you live, especially if you live in a place like Pattaya, your life comes, your life can be. If you know what you're doing, you can boost your life. But you just gotta be careful of the traps what's around. There is potholes, and that's the potholes is one thing you got to be careful of because sometimes you can fall into them potholes and boy, you're going down. You know what I mean? You're going down. You know what I mean? The prices are so high, 2, 3K. Yeah, I know. My thoughts are is that it is the signs of the times. You know, everything's gone up in the world, and single man side of the game's going to go up at the same time, obviously, because they are things are more expensive over there for them too, and the girls have got a lot more bougie. So the girls have got a lot more bougie as well. So unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You have to roll with the punches because it's a tough one. You know what I mean? It's a thing where the girls have got more to pay, and obviously they got other guys sending them money from around the world, and it's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. So you have to understand that things are going up everywhere around the world. Inflation's through the roof, and obviously they're going to put their prices up. I mean, boy, but the prices are going crazy, especially in the go-go's. I mean, in the go-go's and places like that, they're going crazy, man. They lost their mind. I think. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Using single man side game is now £100 for 30 minutes of anything decent quality. Yeah. you know. Uh, like I said, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. So it's gone crazy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's got a lot more expensive out there, I must say, and things are changing. Things change around the world, man. It doesn't stay the same. So you got to move with the times. You know what I mean? And the times we're living in now, you can still have a great time in Pattaya. You can still have a great time in Thailand, but if you are on the single man side of the game, you just got to understand you pay more now. I rather DIY than pay that. The Lingtai Street side again. Good to see you there, exploring Paul coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there, man. I'm out here, man. We're just out here on a Tuesday, fluffy Tuesday, getting through the week and pumping it through. You know what I mean, and giving it the best we can. And that's the way it is. You know what I mean? There you go. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. You guys crazy. It's I don't know, man. We're living in an incel society. What we're living in right now, where we're living in a society where a lot of men, what I realized over the last 20 years, that a lot of men are turning. I don't know whether it's because of the internet. I don't know whether it's because of the way the life society is going. But a lot of men are just uh, they're resorting to doing things. You know what I mean? You was timed out because you know my name. My name is right here. My name is Barry. You know my name, but you proceeded to disrespect the boss and call him Barry. So it's sort of you. As soon as you want to disrespect the boss, you can't do that around here, D Flaps, bro. You learn to have some respect for the boss. Otherwise, you're gonna sit on that timeout button. If you sit on it 2 times, you're gonna sit on the ban list. There's many people who have come around here try to get clever and get cute. They don't last long, bro. So I think you better re-examine before you disrespect. You know what? My name is right there, Barry the Boss. Before you start disrespecting the boss, understand that it's not gonna work around here. Okay. A lot of West boss are marrying a block. I mean, a lot's changing. I'm in Thailand now. Welsh city's in Thailand now. Okay, I see you're in Thailand now. Good, 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 great, man. West, a lot of marrying blocks, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay. I don't care if you're a donator, bro. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever think that you can come to the boss. And I explained to people this already. Don't ever think that you're a donator so you can just come in and say whatever you want and spam down the chat. You're not going to get time for that. That doesn't matter. I mean, people use that. I told you that yesterday. People use that as an excuse, just to come and throw some super chats, and all of a sudden they cause havoc in the chat. So it's only stay in your lane. It's not that hard of a difficult situation, bro. If it's that difficult for you, then I mean, just stay in your lane. Anyway, let's keep moving. A lot of the Western boss are marrying. Well, a lot of people are doing some crazy things right now, and things are changing around the world. You know what I mean? And things are changing, and things are, Well, I know that I said that in the last 20 years, I've seen a lot of people. I don't know why. A lot of men are turning very incel and very lonely and very sad. And it's becoming a very, Western world is becoming very much tighter and tighter. That's why a lot of men they really want to just get some remote work and get out and get to another destination. You know what I mean? It's because sometimes you get to the point where it's just like, man, you can't just, it's becoming very funny like that. You know what I mean? It's getting very funny like that. You know what I mean? So there you go. It's getting very funny like that. Uh, you know. Mm. Okay. Okay. Barry, 0 to 500. I'll be willing to my bet my house that you and me are on the same level. I've had. I mean, I won't be surprised. You've been to Thailand enough. I won't be surprised. You've been to Thailand enough, bro. I'm not. It's not like I'm just. It's not like I'm just. It's not like I'm not surprised. Anybody who goes to Thailand a lot of times. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't be. Because as someone else said, you can go to Thailand and clock your numbers up very very easy. You know what I mean? You can clock your numbers up very easy. So, you can clock your numbers up very easy when you go to Thailand. You know what I mean? And so it's um, it's not surprised that you got your you got to that number without a doubt. You know what I mean? Okay. I've asked the question and put love in the question. Can you read it, please? If you put love in the question, that means that it didn't come up. Sean the Peroni, it didn't come up. The reason I have to put love in the thing is because I'll change the love if you want me to, because I know that the bot is gone now, but that bot comes through. The bot comes through, and the bot is that bot comes through, and okay, yeah. Okay, you said 3 months ago, the longest you went without. Oh my God, 3 months. You also say you went months. I mean, okay, if you want, if you want to, if you want to, if you want to put it down to that, then yeah, okay, 6 months. Then I mean, okay, I'll stand corrected. Then 6 months. That's it. There you go. You got it then, innit? You know what I mean? If you can remember way back then, if you can remember way back then yeah. I mean, if you put it like that, because yeah, if you put it like that, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be like that. You know, we're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, chopping it up, mixing it up, and pumping it through. And like I said, so okay. Okay, our boss. I remember you first streaming at Sexy Bar. I've never streamed at Sexy Bar before, unfortunately. I've never streamed at that. My first stream was here and sitting down on the chair and chopping it up and having a great time. You know what I mean? So I don't never had that, boss. So you can't see the question. I can't see the question, bro. So I'm sorry, Sean LeBron. Barry asked the question. I cannot see the question in the chat. I'll look again, but I cannot. I don't think I can see the question in the chat. Sorry, Sean the Prawn. I will get rid of that love if you want me to. But no, it was a bot. It's not in the chat, bro. Sorry to tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can get rid of the love if you want me to, but that bot is because the bot's not around no more. It used to be around where it was a it was a bot, and it was a bot what was coming through, and then it was so you know. hmm, Let's see if I can get rid of that bot. Red Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single night, pumping it through. Yeah. Mm. We out here. When we out here, we say the hustler's prayer. You know. Mm. Yes. Let's see what I can do now. Okay. Right. Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. I can do it while I'm live. Actually, I can. I can cancel out the love thing, so that because I know I've got a lot of sensitive words, but I have to because it gets crazy in the chat, and you know what I mean. Okay, let me cancel out that love. We cancel out the other love as well. See if you can put love in it. Yeah, because you know these bots are crazy, man. They start coming up with all kind of things and all kind of all kind of words, and the next minute, bang, you know, you got all kind of bots in your chat. So there you go. Let me see if that's cancel that out. There you go. That's done. Right. Okay. Barry was having a Black Friday drink last Friday. Yeah, last year was a Black Friday. It was a Black Friday. It was a Black Friday. You know what I mean? Okay, you got Barry as well, so you're gonna get timeout as well. There you go. You got Barry as well, so you don't listen. So you got timeout as well. So much times that we're gonna get tonight, so you're not listening. You know what I'm saying? So you're not listening. You know what I'm saying? Are you drunk, bro? You seem different tonight. Tell the truth. What's wrong? Well, no, I'm cool, man. I'm cool tonight. I'm cool. I'm cool. I had a good rest. I had something to eat. I've actually been working all day, so I'm a little bit tense because I've been working all day. I never, so most of the day, sometimes I sleep before my live stream, and I've had a long day today. I had a lot to do, and I've still got a lot of back work to do when it comes to my life because I'm trying to just catch up with everything what I got to do in my life. So I'm trying to catch up now. So I'm trying to just remember my schedule is sometimes I do 2 live streams a day. I've got my life as well. What I'm doing, I've got to sort out things in my life, and I've also got to sort out a lot of paperwork and everything for my business and trying to get my other businesses going as well. So I'm very very busy, and I've also got things what I've got to do to catch up with. But today I was catching up with a lot of things, a lot of things. You know what I mean? And I didn't even get time to even bloody have a rest. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it goes like that. So if I'm a bit tense tonight, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, I'm not. As I said, if that's the reason. It's because I had a little bit. I had a lot of. I had a kind of tense day today when it came to doing what I had to do. Sometimes the day goes like that. Sometimes it's easy, but then some days it's very intense. You know what I mean? So it's the way it is. You know what I mean? But if you lot do feel like that, then you can drop a super chat. We can get energy shot and I might calm down. But as you regret all the money you have spent on ladies and travel, if you would be rich, you would be rich on Jim. I don't regret. I don't regret. Sorry, I was getting here. I don't regret anything. I don't regret one thing, man. I don't regret one thing. If I was to do it, I'd do it all again the same because that's what life's about. I spent my money on what traveling. Traveling is gold. Traveling is you can't buy that. I traveled my money. I spent my money on beautiful ladies. I had a great time. You can't buy that, bro. You know what I mean? So you can't buy that. So you know what I mean. You just gotta just. I don't have no regrets in my life. I just keep pushing through. I see you there, Baron, coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I'm here, bro. Yeah, I'm here. Baron's coming through. What's happening? We out here, man. We're just having a little live stream today. Just having a little Tuesday live stream. I actually was working all day today, so I didn't even get time to rest. And people saying I'm a little bit tense. I don't think I'm tense. I'm just a little bit. You know, some people just like to get on my nerves. But Baron's here now, so I'm cool. You know what I mean? You know how the game is. But yeah, sometimes my schedule is tight. Maybe do need a couple of days off or something. But there you go. Let's take it one stage at a time. Mm. Okay. Some phones predicted text is why you say Barry. No. They know the name. They say they know it's Barry. They know. Call me Boston. I'm saying they know it's Barry is trying to. It's trying to. I mean, there you go. Then the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Munga and Travel, you would have a Ferrari and a house. And yeah, I know that. I know that, but that's the way it is. That's the way it goes down. That's life, bruv. Crypto is dipping real hard. Yeah, it's dipping real hard. It's dipping today. I realized that. I was looking at my crypto myself, and it's really dipped today because I was going to actually cash out some of my crypto. I've been cashing out some of my crypto. And I said, I'm not going to cash out today because the crypto is crazy. It's dipping like it's going out of fashion. The only thing was not dipping. Guys, I don't understand, man. I'm trying to. The only thing that's not dipping is what I want. And what I want is a bloody shit. It's dipping. Yeah, it's dipping like crazy. I want a Hennessy stock, and that ain't dipping. The Hennessy stock ain't going nowhere. Everything else is going. Look at that. Me, 15% down on the Ethereum, 9% down. Yeah. So what's Sol like? So Soliton is 23% down. My lord. Yeah, but these things are versatile. You know, they're like that today and then tomorrow. They're another day. So I'm bloody. That was going up. My coins are going down. 38,000 today on a future leverages. Crypto's dipping hard. Let's say, boss, if you had two single man side a week, that is 738 sides, one in 365 days. So you would have had 1.5 ladies per week. Is accurate. 1.5 ladies per week accurate. Or did you fall in love a few times? Did you take holidays? Yeah, I fell in. Yeah, all that. I fell in love. Not fell in love. But I had girlfriends, bro. When I was in there, I had Thai girlfriends who worked in normal jobs, and I had all different girlfriends, which I couldn't do single man side game with. And I was one day I was dealing with this girl. She used to work in bloody windmill, and she used to live with me. I didn't really think she was my girlfriend or anything. I just thought she was my friend, but she really was. She used to, she was. I never used to pay her or anything, but she used to. She was probably more into me than I was into her. So one day, one day, I took this girl home because I thought she was working. And I took this girl home and did single man side again. And I was just about to get rid of her. And the girl came in. She sat on the bed, both of them were talking to each other. She started crying. Like, God damn, I felt bad. I don't know why I felt bad, but, she bloody works in windmill, but I felt bad. Yeah, I mean, I had relationships. You get me? Yeah, well, yeah, I had a long day today, man. Okay. I don't believe it's done. 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 I don't believe it's still there. I feel it's still there. I did. Fall in love with a good toy. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be an early night. The boss is tired. I feel that too. I feel that too. I can feel that coming. I can feel that coming, bro. You know what I mean? And you know, man, I've been at it, man. I've been going at it. I've been going at it. Maybe I just need to take a couple of days off. What's going on with myself? Oh man, I need to recharge my batteries or something. I'm feeling tired. You know what I mean? But boy, yeah, I've been busy, man. I've been busy all day. I've been busy all week, really, to be honest. I've been busy all week. I was busy yesterday. I was busy today. I was real busy today. Sometimes when you're doing your live stream every single day, it's really tough sometimes. And when you've got so much things to do, it's not like I'm just doing my live stream and then that's it. I'm doing, my days are very hectic. I've got a hectic day to do, and sometimes it gets a little bit crazy. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, so sometimes it does get a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I had a long day. Boo hoo. I had a long day. So but it's cool. I'm still cool. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If I've had a long day. Sometimes it goes like I can't always be upbeat and hyperactive and, you know what I mean? I can't always be, you know what I mean, 100% firing on all cylinders. Sometimes I got to lay back a little bit and chill, you know what I mean? I'm still chill, but, I'm just saying I had a long day, man. You guys don't really understand what my life is about. If you knew, you would know I was backlogged on what I got to do. That's why I don't have time for BS because I'm so backlogged on what I got to do. I got to do so much things, and I'm backlogged on it. But it's like I still got to get through. You know what I mean? Or why don't you get a nice girl giving you a relaxing massage and streaming in the UK? In the UK at 50 years old and fat. You know what I mean? So when unfortunately, when you're like that, it's very difficult. So you broke a windmill lady's heart. I don't think her heart was broken, but I felt bad for her though. I felt bad. I don't know why I felt bad. I don't know why she was into me so much. Or maybe she was, maybe she wasn't, or maybe she was just one of them things. Do you know you have a nice apartment in the Docklands now with a Ferrari and 9.1 Western Road? Look, man, I mean, listen, I know you got. Oh, dear. You guys are something else, man. You guys are something else. But have you any clear booking to your Asia trip? No, I haven't. I did look a few times, and my trips are looking at 1,200 and £1,500. I'm not paying that, bro. I pay £500 to go away. I don't pay £1,500. That's all my ticket, flight, hotel, and everything. All trip. I've had a whole trip for £1,500. I've been to Asia for the whole trip. Cost me £1,500. So I don't know where you're going with them kind of prices. £1,500 just for the flight. Yeah, I mean, I ain't doing that. So unfortunately, we just have to just roll with the punches. But I'm not broke. I'm just I'm cool. But I'm cool. But just I just don't want to be doing crazy stuff. Yeah. So if I do feel a little bit tense tonight, I've got a red wine here. Maybe I can relax a little bit and have a red wine. I just don't want to feel like an alcoholic. That's all. I know I'm not an alcoholic. Yeah. So what was the date I was going to say? I hate to be poor. I mean, there's one thing being poor and there's another thing being broke. If you're poor, you got a poor mindset. That's when you're in trouble. But if you're broke, you can always get yourself out. Everybody goes broke. Even business people go broke. Just don't be poor mindset. But like I was going back to what I was saying, the guys always talk about, look, boss, boss, do you wish you could have a nice apartment in the Docklands, a nice Ferrari with a 910 Western wife? Yeah, I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. The question is, can I get it back? That's what you should be asking me. Boss, do you think you can get back a nice apartment in the Docklands with a nice Ferrari and a 910? That's the question you need to ask me. Do I think I could get it back? Most 100% do. I think I can, but it's not easy. What I used to do, you see, guys, look, the thing about me is like this. That C19 really knocked me down a lot. It knocked me down a lot and now I'm just crawling back off the ropes and picking myself back up again. You know what I mean? And I'm really picking up the pieces again. And I'll be honest with you, YouTube is I put a lot of effort into my YouTube channel this year. But the thing about it is like, guys, listen, YouTube is totally different. It's a lot of patience in YouTube, guys. A lot of patience, and it's good. It can work out. It works itself out, and it's worked itself out. And I've made money from YouTube, and I've done well. But the point is, it's a lot of patience, guys. It's a lot of patience, and sometimes, you can, sometimes I only have everybody has so much patience you can have. You know what I mean? And then it's like, I'll give you an example. You push a nice little thing together, you have a nice little run, and everything's going good, and people are supporting you, and you've got this person, new people come on the scene like Hugh Jenkins, and you have this one, and you have that one, and people come along, and new people come along, and we also got some great other guys as well. But then you get some great guys come along, and then you just get some bloody troll who comes along and just fucks with you, and it's like, God, sorry to put it like that, but it's like, God damn, bro, you pay how much? It's like you say to yourself, how much patience do you expect a person to have before he just loses it? You know what I'm saying? And then this is just the way life is. You know what I mean? It's not nothing special, but it's just the way life is. You got to be patient. You just got to just ignore it. But sometimes it's a lot of a patient game. You got to be so patient because you finally crawl yourself back up after you had 7 businesses after the C19 and everything was running good. I had money coming left, right, center, and things are running good. And then I got the C19 and I'm doing the YouTube. But it's just like sometimes it's just different when it comes to YouTube. When I have other businesses, it's not like that so much. It's not like that really. It's not like you're gonna get some trolls gonna come around and just like, tear you down or try and take away your money or something like that. It's like, God damn, it's not really like that. So it's like there's a lot of patience to get used to. You know what I mean? It's a lot of patience and it's different. So I'm trying my best, but my patience is just you know what I mean. Okay, my patience is definitely run thin in this game. I'll tell you, there's only so much a man can take. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. Can I teach you the art of playing? She was good. She was good. You're too old to get back, boss. You spent all the time. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. That's a silly thing to say. That's a silly thing to say. I mean, that's a poor mindset. You see, there you go. That's a poor mindset right there. If you have a poor mindset, you would say that because you're never too old to do anything. You're never too old to be successful. Never. As long as you've got breathing bones in your body. And the most successful men become is when they're between 45 and 55 years old. And I'm 50 years old. So I'm not even 55 yet. And 1 year can change your life around. Just 1 year. Just one brilliant year could bang, change your life completely around. And you can get everything on top again. So, I'm too old. I mean, come on, bro. If I was 70, yeah, I'd understand. If I was 60 odd, I would understand. But come on, 50 too old. Come on, bro. You must be at your peak. You're more sensible now. You're more sharper. You're not going to spend your money on stupidness. You're more sensible. You're more dedicated. You're more focused now when you reach these ages. So, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. So, uh, to cut a long story short, I was doing very well before the C19. I had like 7 businesses running, little businesses and things like that. Things were doing really well. When the C19 came down, bang, I was like, God damn. Everything just went down to kaput. So I'm trying to pick back up the pieces now to get back up to at least 4 great businesses. But it's hard, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay. You know what I mean? You can do to get get into shape, drop weight back into the not get back to get woodloo. That was silly. You don't go back in old times. Uh, yeah, that was great for live streaming. It was great for live streaming, but it wasn't great for the business. What I do, it was great for live streaming, most definitely. Still say the trolls are the same 5 guys with different accounts. 100%, 100%, Baron. 100%, 100% right, my man. 100%. Boss, if somebody gave you 20,000 US dollars, what would you suggest they do? Invest it in. Boy, it's not a lot of money, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say to you, bro. I don't know really what to say to you. Invest it in 20,000. Well, bro, I don't know what to say on that one. Maybe someone else in the chat can tell you that. That's just that's not a lot of money, bro. To start investing thinking you're going to do something great. I mean, you have a long-term plan. Not sure it's wise to invest right now. Yeah, I say everything's unstable, 100%. 100%. Mm. Okay. Okay. Mm. Boss, you wouldn't be happy in the Docklands. Places change in a living, forever complaining about neighbors having parties all the time. Where do you want to live? I want to live in Asia, bro. I want to live in Asia. I don't want to live in the UK no more. That's 100%. I don't want to live I don't want to live in Asia no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done with living in Asia, bro. I mean, sorry, in the Western world. I want to live in Asia. Um, so good for you. Okay. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, guys. We're chopping it up, mixing it up, pumping it through. What's going on with the super chat side again? Seems like we're going quiet. This month has been quiet. Last month it was good. This month is going. The cake. We're gonna get the roll back up with the cake going again. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Mm. Baron. Yeah, I mean, you can't make this stuff. The thing is, right? I try to be as lenient as possible. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can have your lot, can have your conversation, but I try not to bring people conversation in my vocabulary. To be honest with you, because if you see what it is when with my show at 9, this is like a show to me, and this is like this is my business, and I don't like to bring negativity into. I don't like to be negative in my nine when I do my 9 o'clock shows. That's why you see me try to keep it. But I talk about myself though. You can talk about me. You can talk about my losing my 700,000. But I don't mind talking about that. That's fun because that makes me think. That makes me really re-examine things. I don't mind other people talking about me on other channels. I don't mind that. That don't bother me in the slightest. You know what I mean? I don't mind a lot of things when it comes to clout. The only thing I hate is if somebody starts messing with my cake. And I don't like that. That's when I'm just like, God damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to take my lyrics, you want to take my style, you want to take my thing, and then on top of that, you want to mess with my cake. No. That's when I get that I start losing patience. I'm like, God damn, bro. What are you trying to do to me, man? You putting me on the ropes, yeah? Yeah, you know what I mean? Anyway, uh, yeah, I mean, you guys like to. There definitely is a recession going on. There most definitely is a recession going on. We can, I mean, there most definitely is. And, it's coming. I mean, November's always a funny kind of month anyway. It's always funny. December is it's always a funny kind of month. Most definitely. Not a lot of money sloshing around. Um, Not a lot of money sloshing around. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So at these times now, you got to save your soldiers. You got to be smart with your soldiers. You know what I mean? You got to be a lot patient. A lot patient. So yeah, like I said, guys, looking back, I mean, uh, was if you got back together with Lulu, come on, bro, come on, guys, bro, come on, Lulu, would she be okay with you going to? Come on. I mean, let me answer the question anyway. Let me explain something to you guys. Look, when you have a girlfriend and when you have a baby mother, this is one of the reasons why my baby mother, me and my baby mother was cool, but my baby mother always knows I'm a gallus. She says that, oh, my son's just like you. He loves women. when you have a girlfriend, you can't say you're going to Thailand, bro. You can't even mention the word Thailand. Don't even mention it because there's people that's never even been to Thailand before, and they get the conception what they have in their mind of Thailand is not true. Thailand is a beautiful country with some beautiful ladies and beautiful food and some great place, and it's a super duper great place, man. You know what I'm saying? To be, it's probably one of the best places to be on the planet for a single man. But women don't look at it like that. They just think you're going over there to just sow your wild oats, and they just you're going to Thailand. Oh, you can't have a relationship after that. They know what you're up to. They know. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna have no relationship like that. You're not gonna have no relationship. You know what I mean? Okay, okay, okay. Right. Coco Road. We're not over here. We're not really interested in Coco Road. I see you're bringing it, and I know that. I mean, I usually let my chat flow, but one thing about over here, Coco Road, we don't talk about the enemies. We don't talk about the enemy over here, bro. We don't mention the enemy's name over here, bro. We're not interested in it at all, bro. You know what I mean? It's like the chessboard. We got one side and you got the other side. We're on the other side. The other side, we don't talk about it. We're not interested in it. We're not interested in it at all. We're not gonna have a chat full of people talking about the other side. I'm not gonna have that conversation. I'm really not interested at all. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to mention their name. I'm not interested at all. At all. That's why you never see me go through. You can see me go through the night and not mention the name at all. I don't mention none of their names. So Kokoro, don't bring it into the chat. We're not interested over here. We're in our lane. We're doing our thing. We hang out. We have fun. But you can't be bringing that kind of. It don't make no sense. You just next minute you have a chat full of people talking about one person all the time. And I've been in chats with them. I've got when I can open up live stream. When I finish my live stream, I can open up 5 channels was only talking about me. I think, God damn, can't you have a topic or something? Can't you even talk? Which I don't care. But I mean, So, but I'm not gonna have that on my chat. I'm not gonna have people talking about something. They can go. They can all go to hell with you. As far as I'm concerned. I shouldn't say that, but same thing. What thing he said? What's his name? What's his name? What's the guy's name again? I can't remember his name now. I can't remember his name now. He said they can all kill each other if you, as far as I'm concerned. So we don't want to talk about it, man. Talk about something positive. Just the 2 soldiers coming through. Are we going to get the 5 soldiers today to get a Hennessy shot going? I'm bloody hell, what a day today. I'm saying, so, but yeah, I don't even talk about it. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't want to come out. I don't even want to mention their name. That's what I look at. I don't even want to mention none of them. No free publicity to me. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go. Time out for Coco Road. Yeah. Look, like I said, mate, when you bring your this is my channel is on the 9 o'clock stream. There's a lot of people which are watching, which are not in the community, and all over, even the black community and the this community and women and different that. And I'm not gonna bring that kind of filth to my channel. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. I have to keep it somewhat professional, you know. I've got a brand to protect too. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going down that road, unfortunately. Let's talk about Thailand, Philippines, single man side again, girls, everything else. Let's talk about trying to get this one shot up tonight because I don't know what's going on tonight. Let's talk about something else. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're still talking about the same thing. Okay. Ed Sweeney, that's the name. Ed Sweeney. Ed Sweeney. The name you're looking for, Ed Sweeney. Yeah, that's what Ed Sweeney said, and that's the way I feel too. You know what I'm saying? I go for Ed Sweeney soon. They can go, you know what I mean? They can all go kill themselves. I'm not going to be talking about it. I'm not giving them free advertisement. You know what I mean? You want advertisement? you're gonna do that on your crazy channels. And me, I just want to talk about the subject of the night, ladies, beautiful things coming to Thailand. You can talk about my past, my £700,000. We can talk about my losing my money. We can talk about getting money back. We can talk about getting businesses. We can talk about crypto. There's so much things to talk about, guys. Crypto, this, what's happening in the community, except the other side, all kind of things was going on in the community, someone else's channel, but not not the enemy's channel, but someone else's channel, what someone else is doing and something else. But let's not talk about the enemy because you're giving them free publicity, and I don't give them no ear, man. I don't give them no ear. I move on. Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, on a positive note. Okay, let's say, good laddie, Sweeney. Yeah, a little rant is was insane. Yeah, it was fun, Baron. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was fun. He spoke some truth bombs, though. He did. He laid down the law. He laid down the law. It was fun. It was fun to see him. I've never seen him like that because I know that Ed Sweeney's a top lad. He's a top lad without a doubt. I've never seen him like that. But sometimes, as like I said to you before, Baron, it's like there's only so much patience a person can have. You can only have so much patience in life, bro. And people keep poking you. People, how hard I work on this YouTube channel. We appreciate, It would be you try and build up you build up your stuff, and someone comes along and just knocks you down, just knocks down your stuff like it's a joke, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? Because if you do anything, then they cut a video and say you're the bad one. You know what I mean? And then they start showing it to your bloody, donors, and then the donors, you get some donors which are not that strong, and they start wobbling. You're like, oh man. The strong ones are like standing there firm, and I'm here to stay for 10 years. I don't care what happens, but you know what I mean? So you got to just be humble and keep to yourself. But for me, so I just try to keep it as positive as I can because I don't want to go down that road. You know what I mean? We can talk about farm fresh. Yeah, we can talk about farm fresh. We can talk about single man side again. We can talk about travel. We can talk about flight tickets. We can talk about where we're traveling to next. We can talk. There's so much things we can talk about traveling to next. Women, girls, this, that. Anything that we can learn from. What can we learn from tonight? Anything where we can learn from. You know what I mean? My mistakes in life. You can talk about that all day long. We can talk about my mistakes all day long, because that when I talk about my mistakes, it makes me really think. I think, what, that's true. Maybe if I didn't, but how am I going to get back up there? I got to get back here. I did lost a lot of money, spent a lot of money along the way. I got to, it's not all about money, but we finally got a shot tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? Bloody hell, can't make this stuff up. People are throwing money at him. Okay, listen. Loads. I can't count. Okay. Boss, do you think the genre would work better if bigger streamers supported the smaller streamers getting some days with a smaller stream? Well, it would, yes, it would. But I mean, in this game, you got to stay in your lane. So, we have a saying, stay in your lane. So, I don't mind just staying in my lane. We need Ed Sweeney money to sort out the trolls bringing irrelevant troll politics, losing their broken. Yeah. But do you think Marfine prices from GoGo will ever go down? No. They're not going to go down. They're going to go up, bro. They're going to go up and up and up and keep going up. They're not going down. Ties don't really bring things down. You see, when things get tight, they pull it up more. They don't bring it down. They ain't gonna go down. Ties don't think like that. They ain't gonna go down. They're Hollywood now. They're Hollywood. They ain't going down. It's staying there, bro, and it's gonna go up more. Trust me, it's going up. Mm-hmm. Okay, Okay. Okay. Uh. Uh. Boss, ladies always go up in life when man's life always goes down because he's just wants P. Yeah, I mean, but the point is you can't just always think about P all the time. P costs money, bro. Sometimes you got to get on with what you got to do. I had a busy day today and I had lots of things to do. You can't you got to sort your life out. You got to be 100% focused. Are you 100% focused with a six pack? And you money in the bank and everything's piling up and everything's in order. If you're not, then you got to get busy, bro. You know what I mean? I'm 50 years old, so I've got a lot to do. So you can't just think about PP's the last thing on my mind right now, bro. Man, that's the last thing on my mind, bro. So I'm thinking about his paper. I'm not worried about P. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big up to the guys who came through with the chipping side of the game. Big up to the shop there at Club Fillers in Hennessy for the enemies. You know what I mean? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, but if you have any questions, put it in the chat. Let's chop it up. Let's see what you lot got to say. Let's answer some of you lot's questions. Throwing money. Okay, you're not talking to me. Get out where that would help. Okay, I'm gonna have somewhere. Boss, the ladies in life go up and men's always goes down. Yeah, he seems just wants being. Yeah, I agree with that. That's the way it is. Do gentlemen's club provide the better girls? Go-go's provide the better girls, not gentlemen clubs. Gentlemen clubs ain't got the best girls. It's the go-go clubs. I think your channel gave the genre, yeah, gave the genre a place to grow when all the other streamers took the time off. You kept the genre alive. Yeah, that's what happened. That's why it's supposed to be on a break now because other people are coming back. I'm supposed to be on a break. Yeah, I mean, I said I'm going to take a break, but I got a plan for that, but not Yeah, I'm supposed to take a break. 'Cause that's what I said. I said as soon as the people start coming back in, I'm going to take a little time off because, as you said, that's true. When everybody didn't have nowhere to hang out, I mean, everybody was hanging out here. So now everybody's coming back. It should be my time to time off, but I mean, yeah, I'm still pumping it through. Out traveling are the ones that are getting. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that. I don't think so. I think like I said, like I will say, and I'll say it all the time. You've got to find what works for you, and I'll break down what works for certain people. So, for example, when it comes to broke Frank, he makes a lot of money sitting there, sitting there chilling, having a drink, or he's got a couple of girls around. That's what works for him. That's really, a bar with his loads of girls, and that works well. For Charlie, when you're driving around, you're doing IRL around in some great places. It works for him like a dream. For me, it's when I'm sitting right here. This is when it really works for me. When I'm here having a joke, telling stories, drinking a Hennessy, having a shot, with some great energy and a great story. So I just find what works for me and stick for it. But you can mix it sometimes. I don't make soldiers when I go outside. So I could go outside all week and I won't make soldiers. I do go out though. But I don't make soldiers. So you're gonna do what works for you. Okay, because I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think it's just one of them things. I don't think it's anything to do with being a bigger streamer or a smaller streamer. I just think it's just one. I just think it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? At the moment, it's just flowing through. You know what I mean? And then words. I'm coming for. Okay, Coco Road, bro. If you get another timeout, I'm look, Coco Road. I don't condone. Look, as much as, listen, as much as I don't want to go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. There's a right way and there's a wrong way of doing things, my man. Coco Road. There's a wrong way and there's a right way of doing things. And look, let me explain something to you. Look, there ain't nobody who's supposed to be, there's nobody in this world who's supposed to be more angry than me when it comes to them certain people. You know what I mean? And I've been a hell of a lot patient. I even call a peace treaty. You know what I mean? And that is, but there's a right way and there's a wrong way of doing it. You can't do it with your emotions. Don't act with your emotions, bro. I don't act with my emotions, and as angry as people would say, "God damn, bro, how the hell you been through all that?" Because I remember I spoke to this guy. I'll give you an example. And I'm not going to dwell on this too long. I spoke to this guy out of the community, and I told him exactly what was going on with me and my YouTube channel. And this guy, he's 100% street, and he's just hardcore street. And he was like, Yeah, and then he said, well, and I said to him, yeah, because I know who's doing it. And he said to me, you know the person? you know the person? Because he's looking at me like, because he can't get it through his head, because, where he's from, that don't happen. I mean, that don't happen. You can't know a person's, you can't know a person's doing things to you, and you're just taking licks and taking licks and taking licks. It doesn't really work like that. It doesn't really, he's looking at me, you know the person? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm like, look, man, YouTube, you're not YouTube. You are a street. You're a street, and you're actually, you're hardcore street. So you're not going to understand it. So you can't really talk to them kind of people. So what I'm saying to you, Cockroach, there's a good way, there's a right way of doing things, and there's a wrong way of doing things. And you can't do things with your emotions. As much as you're feeling the pain, you're feeling like, I mean, like I said, no one's felt more pain from these people than me. You know what I'm saying? And still, even me, I got to the point the other day where I ran out of patience. I got to the point the other day when I ran out of patience. I've been so patient, and I've been so peace treating. I've been so, tried my best with the peace treating. And I went over to a certain person's channel, the person's talking about children and me. And I'm like, God damn, bro. I lost patience. Like, God damn. I mean, I'm trying my best to be peace treating, and this guy's still talking about children. I'm like, God damn. So sometimes I lose the plot, like, but you can't make your emotions get the better of you. You got to do it in the right way. You can't incriminate yourself because you feel emotionally about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Even down to people trying to attack my donors like Hugh Jenkins and other people like that, and they just come along. So you imagine how I feel. So now I'm losing money. You know what I mean? So, I want to, I said, okay, I'm going to redistribute the pain, but I'm not going to do it in that kind of way. I'm going to redistribute the pain, yes, because I'm not going to be the only one feeling pain, bro. You want to take away my donor, you want to be attacked. I'm not going to be the only one. I'm going to redistribute the pain, but you got to do it in the right way. You can't do it in an emotional way. I do understand redistributing the pain. Because there's no way one person's just going to just keep getting battered and battered and battered and battered and battered, and no one's going. You're just going to just sit there, keep them getting back. Man, you got to redistribute some pain. You understand? But you got to do it in the right way. And I've learned that on YouTube from So you got to learn that. You got to learn that, Cockroach. Don't get into your emotions and start just losing the plot. So let's move on anyway. You got to do it in the right way, bro. You got to do it in the right way. Don't do it in the wrong way. But the streamers on Twitch who is 60 young Filipinos have brought the West. He's getting 100% used. Always asking him for money and scream. Yeah, it's a game. It's a trick game. He's getting tricked out. You do. When you're 60 years old, you're going to get tricked out by another girl. You just can't give her too much money. That's all. It's just the price you pay for getting older. That's all. Well, it's not fair that some streamers taking it. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Look, man. Look, we share cake. Everybody gets cake, and I'm happy for everybody who gets cake, man. You know what I mean? In wrong way involving people's family. Yeah, the wrong way is to be involved in people's family. Yeah, I mean, So you got to learn that along the way. There's things that you learn on YouTube, and you got to learn that. Okay, boss. Why do concentrate? No, I'm just trying to explain to Coco Road something. I'm not concentrating on nothing at all. Coco Road is going in, and I'm going to put him on the ban list because he keeps going in. So I was explaining. I was just explaining him something. So I'm not concentrating on anything. I don't concentrate. As I said, we don't talk about it over here. So I don't concentrate on that. I'm not talking about it. I'm just explaining to him that, you can't express yourself like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to boss talk. I'm not trying to, it's nothing to do with me. Because I can control my emotions. Everybody knows that. I can control my feelings. Because no one's got more leaks than me. You know what I mean? So, but you got to be able to control your emotions. But anyway, let's get on to another note. Let's keep it pumping through. Let's take a little commercial break and come back. Because Coco Road's trying to kill the mood. let's keep it lightened up. bro. I'm gonna leave you to Baron. Baron's gonna get Baron. I just leave you to Baron, bro. I leave you to Baron. I just explained myself, so I'm not gonna explain no more. Yeah, I can't explain no more. I ain't got no more patience. You know what I'm saying? I explained myself, bro. You know what I mean? Coco Road, I explained myself. I can't explain no more. I can't explain no more. I try to boss talk you, and I try to talk to you as a boss and as a man, but you don't see. You're still in your emotions and your feelings. You understand? I do understand. Everybody knows that. I mean, somebody came to my house. Everybody knows what I've been through. That I've lost coffees. I've lost this. I've lost this. I've lost that. And we had a peace treaty. Everybody knows that. And on top of all the other things that's gone through. You understand? And donors and this one and that. We all know that. But I'm man enough to be a peace treaty because I'm not in my emotions. But sometimes, if I was saying to you, is that sometimes I run thin too. When it keeps happening, like when it happened with Keith Jenkins and they're sending emails and doing all kind of things and they're not stopping. I understand that. What I'm trying to say to you is that you can't do it in the right way, bro. You got to do it in the right way. You can't do it in a silly way because you'll end up yourself in jail. You understand? I know you. I mean, how hard is that for you to understand? You end yourself in jail. Like I said, you're not. If it was my friend, he couldn't be on the YouTube channel because he would turn up at their house. If somebody turned up at his house, he'd come take him out the game. That's what he would do. And if they didn't take him out the game, go look for them and take him out the game. That's just he's from the streets. I'm saying, but that's not the way to do it. You understand? The way to do it is in a diplomatic way. You know, to do it in a crazy way. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's keep it going. Okay, let's keep it going. Yes, Asians pay. Asians pay. Do you think that the Westerners have to pay because it's to do with Asian overthinking on the West? No, I think Asians pay too. Asian men pay too. Well, Western men, Asian men, Asian men pay too, but they pay. They have relationships with Asian men, so they don't pay. A lot of them don't pay, but you know, um, I don't know. It depends on where you are. I've lost my train of thought. Baron got to help me out. Help me out for this. I'm losing the plot. You know what I mean, boss? Last night you said live streaming should send the super chats to each other. How do you send any since then? I sent to Jonathan North. Yeah, I sent to Jonathan North 2 soldiers. Um, I haven't sent anything since then. But I will send if you want me to. I don't mind sending some soldiers here and there. You know what I mean? Spread some love. It's all good. You're all right. You know what I mean? But what's his name said that he's just sent some money. Okay. Quick question above. Let me send this a question. If I can find what's his name question. I keep missing your question. And I Sean the prawn is in the building. You guys gotta keep me on my toes because I'm losing the plot here, mate. You know what I'm saying? So, Sean the prawn, I don't see no question there, mate, in the chat. Sorry, bro. Sorry, my brother. I don't see no question in the chat from you, bro. You're gonna have to write it out again, unfortunately. There you guys give me a hard time. I tell you, I'm trying to keep patient. Hmm. Okay, okay. Let's see now. Okay. Baron, Baron, stay your late. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is a good. That's a good one. That's a good one, Ron. That's good. That's good. As requested. That's a good one, Ron. Very good. Very good of you, bro. Very good. Very good. Very good. I sent 99 cents pillar donation to Nitron Freak as requested. Nitron Freak. Yeah, but Nitro Freak. Yeah, big up for that, man. Big up for that. Mhm. Uh, you know. Uh, okay. Yeah, man. Barry's a bit. Yeah, Barry's a bit, but like I said, You pay, you pay. Barry also donated to Charlie the other day, and Charlie sent. No, I don't want it back. I told Charlie I don't want it back. I don't want it back from Charlie. I don't send donations to get your donations back. I know where I'm going to get my soldiers back from. I tell everybody who I send to, don't send it back to me, because that when they send it back to me, that means that's what I'll get back. But I want to get it back in another way. I don't want to get it in that way. You know what I mean? I don't want to get it back in that kind of way. In that kind of ways, I don't want to get. I don't need someone to give it back to me. I mean, somebody wants to super chat, but I don't want it back. I didn't do it for that. I do it for fun. When I send super chat, I like sending super chats. I think it's fun. I think it's entertaining. I like doing it. I like doing it. I just do it for fun. I don't do it for clout because I don't need clout. I don't do it to take it back. I don't do it for anything. I don't do it to get attention. I just do it for fun. I just do it. Hey, super chat, side of the game, and a little bit of fun. That's all it is. It's not. I don't need anything else. I got my clout. I got my guys. I got my pillars. I got my finger. We got Baron in the building. We got this London Cabbies traveling. Jay Smith's on the back end. And we got this. We got that. We're cool. So I just do it for fun. I just like doing it. To be honest, I do like doing it. You know what I mean? Okay. Uh, yeah. Like I said to you, Coco Road. Like I said, Coco Road. I can't. I said, I don't want to. I really don't want to. I really don't want to get involved with all these kind of things, bro. It's just, like I said, when I come to my 9 o'clock stream. Anyway, you said what you said. Peace. Let's keep it peaceful. Let's move on. Like I said, we're gonna move on. Okay, let's keep it going. It's brainwashed the woman think that they have a Western when they are in a relationship with him. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So, like I said, look, like I said, right. Yeah, when it comes to Western women, what it is that they expect Western men. Let me just change the subject. I'm losing the plot. When it comes to Western women, they expect because they think that you got a whole bunch of money. They think, oh, you got a whole bunch of money. This guy's got a channel. They got a whole bunch of money and you're rich, and they know that the other guy ain't rich. The Thai guy ain't rich. It's just a little bit of a game. But to me, I always take care of the ladies. I make sure I take care of the ladies, make sure she's good. You know what I'm saying? But some ladies, I had a master lady which I took to my house and we had a nice time. And at the end, I offered her some paper and she said no. I don't know what was behind that, but she might have been cooking me up for a new meal. But I was just, you know, mm, you know, mm, okay, okay. Do you have? Okay. Mm. Look, I'm not really. Listen, I don't know where this chat is going, bro. But Baron's gonna keep it in control. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I am not gonna get involved with stupidness. You know. Like I said, I gotta keep focused. I'm gonna take another commercial break. I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot. I gotta take another commercial break. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Baron. I agree with you, bro. I'm 100% with you. Because when I was dating a girl in Thailand, and I had a girl for a normal 9 to 5, I paid more. I paid more money. But I didn't buy it. I bought my eating out and doing this. It was always something else. You know what I mean? And even though she had a job, but it was still more. Yeah, I think it was more. It worked out to be more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was more. So there you go. Who's coming through with a sticker side of the game? Is that the new yeah, Caracas is stunning, but I think it's going to be an early night for you, boss, unless some pillars come make an appearance. Yeah, I'm losing the plot. I mean, the pillars, no, Baron's here, Baron's here. Big up to the big up to the soldier there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. It's just some people are trying to just lose. I'm losing the. I'm just some people are just trying to lose my train of thought. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm trying to lose train of thought. You know what I mean? Okay, now the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay, tonight. No, 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 no. We're not playing that game. We're not playing one or two games in this chat. Unfortunately, we don't play one or two games. We don't play one, two. You know what I mean? One. We don't put ones in the chat. We don't put ones in the chat. Mate, we ain't a big enough channel for that. When you're a small channel, then it just all goes into the topic goes off topic, and then we're just pressing one. Chill out, boys. It's all BS. Okay, okay, okay. Big up Baron coming through. We're at the lot. We're at anyway, I gotta get my train of thought back. I'm gonna get my train of thought back. I've had a long day, guys. I've had a long day, and sometimes when you have such a long day, what I mean. I had so much to do today, just tying up loose ends before I start traveling and things like that. And because I had such a long day, and yeah, you're a small channel. Yes, I am a small channel. I am a small channel. We don't have hundreds of people in the chat just flying around. When it's like that, then you could do like ones in the chat, and then it doesn't even bother the chat because it's just like ones and ones in the chat, and then that's it. It flies up, it keeps going. But when you're a small channel, you put ones in the chat. Next minute, all you got is ones, then the conversation's gone. It's like, oh, what's the next conversation? All you got is ones, ones. In the chat, it's like, oh, or twos, and then next minute, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do next. I'm trying to get conversation out here. You know what I mean? It's hard to talk for 2-3 hours. You know what I mean? You know, maybe a commercial break will do. Uh, what's your day job? Well, basically, what it is like Baron, it's like this. Look, I because I had so much other businesses before. What I'm trying to do is get back to like 4 different businesses, and what I'm trying to do, what I also try and do, I also keep as 100% positive in my life as I can. So that means everything's got to be in order. From my Everything's got to be in order. Other as well, on top of that, I've got like paperwork of other things that I don't even want to talk about, which I've got to do. I'm actually kind of behind on. A couple of things that I've got to do. I haven't got a lot to do, but I have got things to do. Have things do, and even being on a YouTube, you got things to tie up as well. What I haven't done. So I've got to do. I am kind of behind on the things I'm doing, and so I am very, very. It's not like I'm not doing nothing. I have schedules, and I have other things I do as well, which I don't want to talk about. But it's not like I'm not just sitting off. I'm not just sitting off. But when I say I'm not just sitting off, lurking. I just when I say I'm lurking, I just leave the leave that on there and watch some of the streams. But I'm doing things in a day, and I'm doing. So my life's got to be 100% on point. And like I said, but today I was I was tying up some very, very strong loose ends. I had to go out, I had to put some money in the bank, and I had to do this, and I had to get some things. And I was doing just a hectic day, so I didn't have time to sleep. Because usually around about 4 o'clock, I'm sleeping to get some rest to wake up again. I didn't get time to do that today because I had things to do. I live kind of like that. So I'm on the go. I'm on the go. I'm on the go. I'm on the go. I'm always going. I'm always going. And so it's not like I'm just not doing nothing. Big up to Baron. I don't have 7 businesses now. So I'm trying to get back to it. But why haven't you promoted your other businesses on here? I haven't got other businesses, bro. I'm trying to get back to 4 businesses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What do you do with all the super chats you get? Well, I mean, I use it to bloody sort my life out. To be honest, I basically use it to sort my life out. Yeah, you know, it's an income, isn't it? It's an income. It's not like it's thousands of pounds. You know what I'm saying? But I use it as much as I can to stretch it as much as I can. The reason why I won't get back with Lulu is because Lulu is old. It's like this. I was with Lulu, and I told you how I met Lulu, and we won't go back over it again because you're not going to get bored. And basically, Lulu started setting up with her friends. So I've been with like 5 of her friends. It would be kind of uncomfortable to get back with Lulu after I've been with 5 of her friends, bro. Come on. I've been with 5 of Lulu's friends, and that's black girls, white girls. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story with Lulu's friend. Lulu's friend, it seems like you want a story. Lulu's friend, right, was dating this guy one of my friends he had a nice car and he was kind of a slim guy. And we was up in Liverpool in this club called Kirkland's. And Lulu's friend was kind of dating this guy, and his guy was in the club chatting up this bloody this white lady, and she came in the club and saw him chatting up this white lady and all over this white lady. She was mad, and we were staying in like a 5-star hotel that day. She came, so she she came into my room, and I don't know if she wasn't staying with him, but he came looking for her. He came looking for her. He was knocking on all the doors of my friends' doors to find her. Bang! He knocked on my door. I didn't even know he came in. Sorry, and she wouldn't leave. She wouldn't leave. He wanted her to leave to talk to her. She wouldn't leave. She just stayed there. And I got my single man side again. It was a nice black girl though, but one of them things. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, come on, 5 friends. I mean, I remember I went up to Liverpool and a friend, a white friend was like, we picked up a white friend um, and we were just having a laugh, having a joke, me and Lulu and her friend, and Lulu's friend said, when I first jumped in the car, I knew I wanted to go do single man side again with you. That's what she said. I was laughing, and she came down to Docklands, and we did single man side again together. My friend was kind of jealous because he liked her, and she wouldn't give him single man side again. But my friend was the good looking one. That guy was in the carnival. He is a really good looking guy, but he gets a lot of women. But you don't get women in Liverpool because Liverpool are mixed race women. And they see him as just a normal guy. They don't. It's another mixed race kind of guy. Yeah, she wouldn't give him a single man side again, so he got angry. So and yeah, and the list goes on. There was another girl, which Lulu's a good friend of Lulu, and me and her, every time I used to go to Liverpool, she used to come to my hotel, stay with me for all night, and we was together for a good while, and it was good. And we was together. One time, like Lulu was dating my friend, and I was dating her, and we was together. So that was 3. And then, the list goes on. I mean, and there was another friend, another chubby girl, which Lulu said, yeah, tonight you and the girls do a single man side again, we do single man side again. It's kind of like, so when it goes to that, Lulu becomes a friend. I can't look at Lulu as a bloody girlfriend, bro. It doesn't. I don't look at her as a girlfriend or getting back together. It's like, come on, man, come on, bro, come on. It's too much water under the bridge. I've set her up with my friends. She set me up with her friends. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, you're gonna go back to your relationship with that? Relationship? Come on, bro. You don't have a relationship with Lulu. She's a friend, and I look at her like a man. It's not like it's someone I have a relationship with. There you go. Right. Okay. Press 5 if you have slaps. Time out for foolishness. Your second time out, bro. If you get another one, you're on the ban list. Only one more. You're on the ban list. Only one more. You know what I'm saying? Only one more. You get 3 in one stream. That's it. You know what I mean? So there you go. Okay. A boy of mine, I never paid it back because we had a big argument. Only one thing. I beat beat the system. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Barrett's going in. You beat the system. I know some people who beat the system, bro. I tell you. I know some people who beat the system. Talking about beating the system. I don't like the poll. Boss, I don't like the poll, D. Okay, you don't like the poll? What's the poll saying? The poll is 40 foot. Okay, the poll is 46% say 500 to 6 0 29. I think it's more like 0 to 10. But uh, who who fired the first shot in the cake? Well, there was never a cake war. There's never going to be a cake war. Why was there going to be a cake war? The cake war is not real. The cake war is troublemakers, in the community who want trouble, who wants to make trouble, because the goat has come back in the community, which is a great thing, and everybody can combine together. And because and the boss has helped Toronto to get monetized, and he's got his monetized shredder, so they want trouble. There's no cake wars. There's no cake wars. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can eat in their own lane, and everybody should be in their own lane and eating. I know it's going to be crossed over lanes sometimes, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's not no cake wars. There's no cake wars. It's never going to be a cake war with me. I mean, so there's no cake wars. But some people just love controversy. Some people can't live without controversy. And some people will just lie and make, I mean, people say that I'm obsessed with money, but some people are so obsessed with money. I mean, what can't they do? Why can't we have a do the work war? Who's working the hardest war? That's what we should have. Who's working the hardest, and stop worrying about the cake. You know what I mean? You got people manufacturing cake. You got people coming down and saying, "Yeah, man, I made this much money, and I made this one on Friday. You only made this much money." I mean, they don't want to do no work. They just want to just talk about how much money they're manufacturing it. They got people sending them money just to try and manufacture it to make himself look better. Bloody hell, man! You sound and look stupid. Do some bloody work, man. Work 6, 7 days a week. Don't come up with one day and then turn up and say, "Yeah, I made this much money and I beat you and I'm doing better than you." Do the work, man. Work 7 days a week. Do the work. There's no cake wars. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to manufacture. You got a guy over the other side trying to manufacture, say, "Yeah, we got this person, Give Jenkins sent me $500, which wasn't true. Everybody's trying to manufacture. It's just very child's play, isn't it? Just bloody do the work, man. Put the work in, do the work, and stay in your lane. It's not that difficult. So there's no cake wars. It's just people, just childs trying to come off with manufacture up things. Everybody's got an ego. I mean, no one wants to work. Just do the work, man. I want to see some work. I want to see some work. I mean, there you go. That's my little rant. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. You know, righty ho. There's no drama in this community. Stay in your lane, Baron. It's intense drama in this community. Intense. And I think that people love it. That's like, man, I just want a peace treaty. I'm trying to have a peace treaty, but bloody hell. Some people, they just can't live without it. It's just like they just can't live without it. You know what I mean? Look how hard I tried for this peace treaty. And people they just want, it's like I just don't get it, man. I mean, they need to live the life I live. That's what they need to do. They need to live the life I live. If they live the life I live, they'll be so busy. They'll be like, "God damn, I ain't got no time for this, bro." Because I ain't got no time for war, man. I ain't got time for peace, man. I only got time for peace. And I know that sometimes you got to be, you people run out of patience. But I think people just, to be honest with you, I think people just love the controversy in this community. They just love it. That's just, I can't, uh, you know, you know what I mean? Who's the most? I'm not going to go there, Tree Time. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to listen. As what I said to you before, and everybody should know, and what I'll say to you again is listen. In this community, we've been there already, and we've been there with all the t-shirt. You do your live stream, stay in your lane, and make your money. And stop what everybody's worried about everybody else's cake, and let's not do pocket watching. Too much pocket watching going on. You know what I mean? And it's not earn a living. People are just jealous of life, your life, Barry, and raised above and keep achieving your goals. Thanks for that, Paul Barron. I agree with that, man. I agree with that. Okay. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate them smart words there from a man like Paul Barnes coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Mm, you know, there you go. Many can pocket watch. There's too much pocket watching going on, and there's too much. People just want controversy. It's all about money. No one's talking about putting in some work. Everybody's talking about money. And sometimes it's just like, man, I've put in 2.5 years of hard work. This year, I put in every single day, 7 days a week, 9 o'clock, dedicated focus on my live stream. And some people just want to come along and then manufacture something up like it, because they don't want to do the work. They want to just cut their way in and pretend like, yeah, I'm doing better than you because their ego. They don't. They never said, "Oh, Barry, I work harder than you. I do 5 hours a day. You only do 3 hours a day." Then I would say, "Oh, I'm impressed. You do 5 hours a day. I'm impressed." You know what I'm saying? You don't sit around and say, "You know what? Sexy Bar can't test me. I do 10 hours a day. Sexy Bar does 8 hours a day." I never hear that. I never hear, boy, Sexy Bar does 8 hours a day. I'm going to do 10 hours a day. Then I would say, whoa, I'm impressed. Yeah. You just come off and try and manufacture something on a Friday and then come through. I've made all this money and then that's it. Run away to the next Friday. It's like, come on, bro. Come on. Do better than that. Anyway, there you go. Okay. There's no play. The dream is still the same. The dream is still the same. It's exactly the same. Okay. The pocket watcher was Jermaine, and I put him on the ban list because he coming out of lane as usual, as per usual. Yeah, he's on the ban list. That's what he's in the block party because he was coming out of lane, coming out of lane, coming out of lane. You only get 3 times to come out of lane with me, and that's it. Just like that, it's too much. Can profit of YouTube if you calculate investment of material YouTube taxes. Uh, um, I kind of agree. But not all. I would say most, but not all. Some people do. Some people do. Some people found a formula what can work for them. You know what I mean? But not most. Most YouTubers in the world don't. But you are right. You are 100% right. It's a lot of time. A lot of time you got to put into it. The investments you got to put into it. The production, the material, YouTube taxes. You are right. You are on point. It's it's a close knit thing, but it's a business, isn't it? So it's something that you don't grow. Look at for something like WhatsApp. WhatsApp. How much does WhatsApp? WhatsApp. Does it even make money? I don't even know if it does. It probably does now. You know what I mean? Look how long it took Facebook to make money. Look how long it took Uber to make money itself. These. So you got to build something, and then later on down the line you get the profits from it properly. But you got to build it, and build it and build it. There's lots of apps and lots of things around, but still don't make no money till today. So you can't expect us to just come into this streaming game and just all of a sudden make a whole bunch of money and everything's gonna be perfect. You got to put some serious work in, man. I worked serious times this year, and you got to work really, really hard, man. It's a tough road, and you're gonna have dips and ups, dips and ups, and dips and downs. And, YouTube's hard, man. It's tough. You know what I mean? I see you there, good vibes. You're changing your avatar like it's going out of fashion. uh, you know. mm, Okay. No, I wouldn't do gaming YouTube. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do gaming YouTube. Gaming YouTube's not for me. I'm not a gamer. What I would want to do, I wouldn't mind doing some vlogs. I wouldn't mind being a vlogger. That's what I wouldn't mind being, a full-time vlogger. and try to act my hand at that, see how that goes. But my editing skills are terrible. But you know, maybe I could get an editor. That's what I would do. Bless the chat. Tuesday are tough. Ah, yeah. You know how the game is, bro. You know how the game is, Baron. The race is not for the swift; it's for those who can endure it. You just gotta endure it. But you're the man anyway. Can you explain proper cake control? I'm not sure what you're saying. You're explaining proper cake control. I'm not sure what you're saying. Can you explain proper cake control? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. You know. Hmm. We do not bring religion into this channel, please, D-Flaps. Once again, you're out of lane. No religion, no race, and no politics. So the reason why I don't listen to your questions is because you're talking about religion, and we don't do that over here. So please stay in your lane. Yeah. So yeah, like I said. So yeah, that's the way it is. We're on a peace treaty side again. We still are. I'm still going to hold this peace treaty to the end. There's a lot of people who hasn't signed the peace treaty yet, and we're still going to hold this to the end. And it's hard, but it's tough. But we're still going to hold it to the end. We're going to try and be as peaceful as we can and be as patient as we can. And I know some people like to push people's patience to the brink of there's no more. But and some people, like I said, there is some people haven't got patience. Some people don't know how to handle situations. You got to know how to handle situations, especially when you're on YouTube. Especially, you got to be a bit more smarter than that. So you got to know how to handle situations. And I know sometimes not everybody's got that kind of patience. But we're still going to be on a peace treaty side again. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to talking about 500 ladies? Are you already done talking about? No, we're still talking about the 500 ladies. You know what I mean? We're still, I'm still talking about the 500 ladies that we women that we met when we was in Thailand, and that is the subject of the day. So we're still there, without a doubt. Let's take a little commercial break, and I'm going to use the toilet and come back and then see where this is going with this live stream, this crazy live stream tonight. Maybe we have to delete the stream after someone went crazy today. That's the thing. I just come off with a stream and someone goes crazy on the stream. So that's the way it is. What a life, eh? What a life. Finish those drinks. What a life. Yeah. Gotta get back on focus. Gotta keep focused. I had such a hard day today, but I'm still focused.
Yeah.
Uh, what we got here now? What we got here now? Yeah. Um, did any got pregnant? How did you handle that situation? What's the plan for the next trip? Is it being it's been a while? I think a trip would do you some good, without a doubt, bro. No doubt, I agree with you, bro. 100%. I agree, bro. That is the whole truth. It's been a long year, isn't it, Barry? You know what I'm saying? That's 100% true. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're being true. You know what I mean? You're very true. Mm. The signatures on the peace treaty will be epic content. Yeah, you're right, Baron. Baron, I'm playing it by ear, bro. I'm playing it by ear. I only could do the best what I can do, bro. You are right, though. I only could do the best that I can do, bro. You know what I mean? So at this point, it's not even about the money. It's just that do I? It's just about It's just about certain. The main thing is that I don't want to be. I'm not paying £1,500 for no flight. And it's just principle. Out of principle, if it was 500 quid, I might have booked a ticket by now. But 1,500 quid for a flight, you're crazy. That's 3 times as much you're supposed to pay. So just for the principle, I'm like, oh man, you don't have to see how it goes. So I think you should get set up an Asian fund. Clicker, scream to get you to Asia. If I gotta do that, I ain't going. If I gotta do that, I ain't going. I take my money out of my money and get and go. I don't do that. There's many people telling me I pay for you to go to a holiday. You know what I mean? When I get to Asia, I'm drinking champagne in my 5-star hotel. They said, "Oh, this is where all this money's gone." I pay my money, it's where all your money's gone. When I'm in my 5-star hotel, kicking back going live with my champagne and my drinks, and I'm this and I'm kicking back with my cigar, relaxing. Oh, this is what he does with the money. So, so expensive now. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So, nothing's done before it's time. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, delayed gratification. Delayed gratification means that, but that's what I'm doing now. That's why when Jamaica, when Baron asked the question, I said I'm delaying gratification. Delaying gratification is basically waiting. You're waiting to the right time to strike. You know what I mean? Because, like, guys, listen, Baron is 100% right. We need to travel on this channel. We need to get out. We need to go somewhere. It's been a while. We need to go somewhere. We do. We definitely do. But I'm not going to go against everything what I believe in. And what I believe in is that if I'm going to start paying £1,500 to go on a flight, which I can do if I want to, then that means that I just like crazy. That's like £1,000 down the drain. A whole £1,000 down the drain. And I'm not going to be doing that. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to be doing that. Trips are more expensive enough as it is. I'm going to be spending £1,000. Before I'm going to get £1,000, pull it down the drain. It don't make no sense. So I suppose we have to wait and see. You know? When are you going to go to Thailand? That's a good question. Mm. Set up a travel fund. Yeah, it's not even all about mongering. Yeah, it's about the weather, environment, etc. Easy life. That's correct. Street food, temples too. 100%. 100%, Baron. 100%. 100%. Because I'd even do countryside. I'd even go out to the countryside and see some different parts of Thailand or the Philippines or wherever I'm at. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's true. It's so true. Countryside live streams does well. People like to see the countryside live streams and get out. But we need to get out. We need to get out. You know what I mean? We need to get out. We need to get out. We need to get out, bro. I agree with that, Baron. I agree with you 100%, bro. I agree with that. Yeah, that would do. 3K would do. You know what I mean? And the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So, for now, I just have fun. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm not panicking. I'm not doing that. I'm just having fun. And, seeing what goes down. I'm still going to live my life. I'm not going to change my life because I want to travel. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just going to change up what I'm doing because I want to. I want to go so badly, so I have to go get my last money to go. Oh yeah, well, Ethereum's dropping like he ain't going out, like he's going out of fashion, bro. Ethereum's dropping like he's going out of fashion. What's going on here, mate? £197 down. Ethereum is. It dropped down to 100. Shit, this shit's crashing like it's going out of fashion. Everything's crashing except the stock I want to buy. I want to buy a Hennessy stock. It is $600 and something dollars, and it ain't moving. It's probably because it's a luxury good. I mean, it ain't moving. This luxury goods ain't moving, guys. Tesla's down. Tesla down. Let's see. I'm gonna take off my glasses because boy, we're going in tonight. Yeah, okay. So what Tesla's down? Yeah, the Hennessy stock is up. It's up. It's $655, and it's up 0.5%. Hennessy stock ain't going nowhere, man. Ain't going nowhere. See what the Tesla's saying. Tesla's 189. That's a good price for a Tesla. 189, $190. See what the Amazon stock is saying. $88. Bloody hell, that's cheap. That's cheap. $88. That's cheap. That's crashed. That's crashed. Yeah. So anyway. All right. Yeah. So we're in the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah. Too many enemies for Hennessy. You know. Too many enemies for Hennessy to drop. Too many enemies for the Hennessy to drop. Too many Hennessy's for the enemy to drop. Yeah, you are spamming down the chat, my man, D Flaps. You are spamming down the chat. If you the next comments you make, you gotta put it into a super chat. If you don't, then you're gonna get timed out. You're spamming down the chat. Let it breathe, man. Okay. Uh, you're spamming down the chat, bro. Let it breathe. Let the chat breathe. Everybody wants to breathe around it. If you, as I said, if you don't drop it in the super chat, you're getting timed out. Because when you spam over here, you spam down super chat. So if you're not spamming down super chat, you're trolling. You know what I mean? I'm not spamming bass. I'm just talking and being friendly. You're not being friendly. You've said too many words. No one else can breathe. 1, 2, 3. In a matter of like 4, 5, bloody hell, 6, 7. How much time are you gonna talk? And you ain't dropping no super chats. All you doing is talking. Man, I'll donate for sure. Yeah, well, start donating, bro, and stop talking because all you're doing is talking right now and hogging up the airways. You know what I mean, you're hogging up the airways. I mean, yeah, I mean, as bad as Cabby. I'll say that. Baron, don't let me. Big up London Cabby down at club. Cabby's the man. Cabby's the man. You know what I mean? Okay, down at the Club Phillips Inc. YouTube channel. To someone to travel for the year. Okay, looking for at the stock and shares ain't no good unless you've got a major investments. Why is it no good? Why is it not no good? What kind of statement is that? What kind of statement is that? What kind of statement is that? What kind of statement is that, bro? When 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 what kind of statement is that when Amazon's at $88, bro? What kind of statement is that? You know that stock could 10x or triple or 20x. That could easily 10x, bro. That's $88, bro. You could just throw down the drain. You know, you could buy 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh, mate, get with the program. The man like Jay Smith coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Good to see you there, Jay Smith, the legend, coming through. We out here on a Tuesday. Yeah, on a crazy stream. We had some craziness going on here earlier. Baron put me in my place, so I put it in control. It went a little bit crazy, so I have to delete the stream, unfortunately. I thought I was going to keep my 500 stream up, but we have to get rid of it. Damn. It can drop another 90%. Get out of here. Ain't gonna drop no 90%. Big up Jay Smith, the legend, coming through at the Club Philippines YouTube channel tonight. Good to see you there, Jay Smith. Jay Smith's in the building. Baron's in the building. We're in the building. Baron held the post though, good though. Baron held the post though, good. Even though it was just earlier, it was a war zone going on around here. War zone was going on. Was the Empire? No, it wasn't under attack. It was just. Baron can tell you. I'm tired. I'm tired, Jay Smith. I'm tired, bro. You know, I mean, Baron can tell you it was just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know, 20,000, a lot of Amazon, $20,000 dollars would be a lot of Amazon shares, booked at 221. Mhm. Okay. No one declared a cake war. No, there's no cake wars, bro. There's no cake wars. It was just that, someone was getting all emotional. Someone was getting very emotional earlier, and I told him that you have to be able to control your emotions in life. It's very important. I know that some people's got more patience than others. I've got a lot of patience, and you know what I mean. But you have to really, if you're on these YouTube streets, you definitely got to have a lot of patience in your life. You're gonna have patience in every kind of way, because you can. People are waiting for you to slip up, and when you slip up, they'll clip a video and keep talking about it for 2.5 years. They'll keep talking about it for 2.5 years. Like, oh damn, bro. That happened many, many moons ago. So you just got to be patient. You got to be patient. Just got to be patient. Just got to do things in the right way. That's all. You know. You know. So you can't be, as he said, as that person said. I don't know how you you are so patient, but you have to be. You have to be. Yeah, in life, that's the way life is. If you're gonna get emotional about everybody, which is gonna come at you, and unfortunately, you won't last very long on YouTube. Anyway, let's keep it going. Always buy bank shares, never lose. Where's club changed the dress code here? Sure. So otherwise, it's been quite a good stream. It's been a quite good stream, to be honest with you. Good little chat hangout. Yeah. Sometimes it goes like that. It doesn't always go perfect. Life is good. I wonder what this month is going to be like. November is always a quiet month, Last month was good. Let's see if it's going to be a better month this month. I haven't seen Broke Farang live stream for a couple of days. What's going on? I saw Wombat live today. But, what's going on over there? Yeah. We out here, man. We out here. We out here. Okay. Barry, the UK must be getting boring as F with the summer over. Bro, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. But what can a brother do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do, bro? What can you do? It's time to travel to Asia, isn't it, bro? It's time to be in Asia, right? It's time to be in Asia. You know what I mean? I was speaking to Cabby the other day. He's not in Asia. No, I didn't say he was in Asia. I said we said he was going to be there in the next 3 days. He's probably holding it down just before he gets to Asia. You know? Not too many late nights or working hard and getting that money together for Asia. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, Jay Smith, is this the real? Is this the real Queen backing? Is this the real that guy Dixie Queen back was a mod on what's his name's channel, Jay Smith? I don't know if he is because he's trolling hard. You know, on this channel. You know what I mean? I'm running out of patience, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know me. You know what I mean? 2 minutes super chat silence. Yeah. Ah, damn. I'm running out of patience. Maybe I shouldn't be. He's not really attacking or anything, but I don't know what he's doing. So, you know what I mean? We are 2.5 hours into the live stream at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Toronto Brad's in the building. Good to see you there, bro. Yeah, it's insane, man. It's gone crazy. I'm not doing it, Brad. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it, bro. I don't mean because you got money you need to waste it. I refuse to do it. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard this year and I deserve a break. I do, but I'm not gonna go crazy like the way they're going crazy. You don't know what's gonna come 2022. It's gonna be a recession. So, yeah, I'm just gonna just stay in my lane, bro. Because boy, I need an iPhone 15 and a webcam. Okay, well, if you need that, you are hot off the press right now because I gave you the heat. So what you got to do? Well, I don't know, man. I was gonna say something, but boy, I don't know what to say. Well, I was gonna say put your PayPal up and then put the price up what you want, but unfortunately, Toronto, you got a lot to learn about. You got a lot to learn. I don't know if your PayPal is gonna last that long, bro. You know what I mean? With the kind of trolls that you got around you, unfortunately, I don't think PayPal is gonna last too long. But maybe it will. But I would say put your PayPal up and collect your money. You know what I mean? And go and buy your phone. That's the why you got a YouTube channel, so the people will support you for that, bruv. You know what I mean? That's the reason why you did it. Mm. That's why you do it. Barry, what, Brad, will you be going live? I don't know if you're going live. You seem like you don't want to go live. It's hard. I suppose it's hard work going to work and then coming back. And the man like Keith Jenkins in the building. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. The legends are coming through on the back end. Good to see you back in your police officer. Yeah, you need to be backing us up. Yeah. Big up Keith Jenkins. Good to see you there. Salute, brother. Let me just get this Jay Smith Legends shot here. The legend Jay Smith coming true as usual. Big up Jay Smith. I've had a hard day today. Had a hard day, mate. Had a hard day, mate. Hard day. Some of the boys was giving me stress earlier. You know what I'm saying? Warzone. Keith Jenkins in the building. Brad's in the building. The pillars are in the building. We're spreading love. I'm the real Dixie, but yeah, the only way I'm going to know that is if you drop a super chat in Australian money. That's the only time I'm going to know that. Because, patients are running thin. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what that guy's on about, but boy, it don't sound too good. It don't sound too good. You know what I mean? How come YouTube takes 50% of my money? I don't, look, man, that's something that you need to work out. You know what I mean? That's something that you need to drop your PayPal link here, Brent. Money will come for us. Barrett, I wouldn't advise it, bro. I wouldn't advise that to do that, bro. I wouldn't advise you. Trust me, I wouldn't advise you. It's just, Brad's got a lot to learn, bro. Thanks for that, Jay Smith. You're the man coming through at the Club Fitness and YouTube channel. You know, Barry, you're very chilled today. Okay, so Diamondback, if you get another timeout, you get on the ban list. Just one more Diamondback, and you're on the ban list. There you go. So if you want to get on the ban list, you're quite welcome to. Just one more, and you're out. Okay. Okay. There you go. Dutch Fran's on the timeout again. Why are these guys on the timeout button? Why do they like timeout? Do I time out too many people? Maybe I'm getting drunk. Let me leave it. Let me leave it to my mods. Let me leave it to my mods. I'm getting heavy-handed out here. You know what I mean? You have to go deeper in the reds? Have to go deeper in the red? You have to go deeper in the red donation. Uh, oh, you talking to Jay? You talking to Are you talking to Toronto, Brad? Yeah, I think. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you're talking to someone else, or I'll leave it to it. Okay, I'm just gonna stay out of it. Okay, okay. Yeah, Keith Jenkins is a legend. That's the best thing you said tonight. That's the best thing you said tonight, bruv. We got some good legends in the game. We got Jay Smith. Jay Smith was called a legend before we called him Seven Legends. Jay Smith was called a legend before we even named him the Seven Legends. Baron's a legend. Jay Smith's a legend. Keith Jenkins is a legend. And even Toronto's a legend. But Toronto's got a lot to learn, bro. I feel sorry for the kid, to be honest with you. Got a lot to learn, Toronto, bro. Yeah. But anyway, we're not going to talk about it. On these YouTube streets, anyway. Yeah, you can't just put up these PayPals like that and people start tearing them down. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, someone else said that to me. Someone else said that to me today. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm going to lose the stream anyway. I lost the stream anyway. YouTube takes 50%. You guys and YouTube only take 50%. No, Toronto is like this. Look, like when you first get monetized, it's very difficult to understand how YouTube's cut is, and sometimes it is gonna feel like 50%. Trust me, it's gonna feel like that. It's gonna feel like God damn, because I felt like that too when I first got monetized. I was like, hold on a minute, how come? You start doing your calculations, and then you think it's 50%, but it is 30%. But okay, it comes to you after, but it does seem like it's 50%. But you got to remember that you got to remember this. Toronto is this. If you somebody sends a super chat off an iPhone gets money too. People get money off the iPhone. The iPhone gets their cut too. So the iPhone, I think Apple gets their cut, and then and then you get some cut, and then it goes down to 50%. You know what I'm saying? So all that's happening. You got to remember AdSense. AdSense, you get 45%, and 55%. So they can seem like 50%. So sometimes it can, it's all confusing. It's all a lot confusing, but you'll get the whole hang of it after a while. But in the beginning, you will. I mean, it happens to every YouTuber. They're like, God damn, I've been working hard and look at them, just cut me up like that. And you'll get pinky, you know what I mean? You think, he made some money, and the next minute, you know what I mean, it's cut down, but you'll get used to it. It's 30%. YouTube makes it 3 billion a year. Oh my lord. Whew, you can't make this stuff up. That's a lot of money. I didn't know they made that much. I was so upset it doesn't make sense to me to stream. I tell you one thing, you are a funny guy, Toronto. One thing you are is a funny guy, Toronto. I felt like the same way you felt in the beginning. I did. I did. I felt like when I first got monetized, I felt like, what the hell is this? I'm out here grafting, you know what I mean? But I tell you one thing, Toronto, it gets worse because you're going to get more pinkies. And when pinkies come and more pinkies come, one day you're going to hit some big money and it all looks all smoke filled of big money. Yeah, Toronto made £500 today. And then when you're looking at analytics, you're going to be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Or $500, and you're gonna be like, so it gets worse, man. You better get used to it, man. It's hard to add up, mate. You know what I mean? You feel like you don't want to be streamed. You gotta stream, bro. You gotta stream. Unfortunately, it's all about hard work. As I said, the hard work begins. The hard work begins. That's not bad. That's good because you know what? In the beginning, you're always gonna get that. In the beginning, you're always gonna get that when you first stream. You're gonna get that. Every beginning YouTuber always makes a lot of money. In the first, you always get that rush, and your first month will be probably going to be your best month. It's just after that, you know what I mean. But that's good. That's good. You know what I mean. Big up to Toronto. YouTube makes 3 billion per year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Uh, uh, yeah. Boss, how many soldiers do big YouTubers pull in from YouTube? Must be lucrative. Well, it depends. Depends if you're the most money people make is from vlogging. You don't make it's very difficult to make money from live streaming. It's vlogging where you make the money from. Because live streaming is like this. It's always like this. It's always dips. It's always that. It depends on how the community. It depends on how the climate is out on the streets. Is how the it is. Another thing about is you could bloody be doing so well, and then some bloody idiot comes along and sends one of your bloody donators a video, and next minute you don't donate no more. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, so YouTube is very fickle. It's very it's all funny. But when it comes to views and you're making up views, you build up an audience, a proper audience. Your audience is going to watch your videos. They're going to click on your videos and watch your videos. So, you know what I mean? You build up that audience and it's good. So you make money from views. YouTube live streaming, you can make money, but you sustaining it. So it's not like saying you're going to make money for 1 month. You're sustaining it. I'm talking about for the whole year. Can you sustain that for the whole year? It's tough, bro. And when the dips come, you're gonna say, "God damn, bro." When the dips come, you're gonna say, "God damn." Toronto, look at Toronto losing hope already. Toronto losing hope already. Come on, Toronto. You gotta have a bit more backbone, bro. I had 2.5 years, bro. Whole year of every single day, 7 days a week. Last month I did 2 live streams, 1 o'clock and evening time and daytime. at night time. Come on, Toronto, you gotta you gotta do the work, bro. You gotta do, you gotta do the work, bro. Unfortunately, the work only begins when you get monetized. Now you're monetized. Now you gotta work, and you're gonna look at it. You're gonna say, God damn, I've been grafting. This shit ain't no joke. You're gonna be like, God damn, this is all a smoke field. It's all a smoke field. It all looks wonderful. You see pinkies coming in, pinkies, yeah, I'm gonna jump on a YouTube game. And then you jump on it and then you look at it really and you think, God damn, time for effort, money. I could bloody begin putting bottles on eBay and make more money than this. You gotta ride it, man. You gotta ride it. You gotta ride it. You gotta ride it. You gotta ride it. Man, Chonto is a bad vibes. I don't think he's bad vibes. Chonto's cool. Chonto's cool. Chonto's a man. What's wrong with you tonight? Be positive, get man. Now, I hustle, boss, street, boss, and then Google takes, and that's what happens, though. And that's what I'm trying to say. So you got to understand the business that you're getting into before you get into it. Don't just look at the smoke field of this person made all this money today and it's all blood on. You got to understand. Now, what can you do? You can make options like this. So this is. Let me just break it down to you like this. This is why people go into other options like Power Chat, which your money goes straight in and you get the money, or PayPal, or buy me a coffee. You know what I mean? Them kind of options. That's why people take other options, Brad, because the money goes straight to you. Now, what happens is that unfortunately, and we're not going to talk about trolls too much, but the trolls attack them kind of things, and it's easy to attack them. You could be bloody, it's easy. The rules, if you read the rules, and I've read the rules on all them coffee things, it's so silly. It's just unbelievable. You could be bloody, and you know the way the trolls operate. You could see a beautiful girl, say, "Oh, look at this beautiful girl here, man. She looks nice," and then they cut the video and say, "This guy's a predator. Look at him. He's a predator." And they send it to your workplace and get you fired, and bloody send it to coffee and bring down your coffee. This is what their job is to do. So you know what I'm saying. So you got to try and you got to try and get other options, bro. But the other options are risky, bro. It's very risky, man. It's very risky because they're gonna come for it. And the trolls, what you got? The thing about trolls is that what you don't understand is that trolls are not your friends, bro. You seem to think that they're your friends. They're not your friends, bro. They'll do it to their own. They do it to you too. Just play the game. You got no love, bro. So you need to learn a lot, man. But boy, I can't teach you everything, man. You're just gonna you know what I mean? That's the way it is. That's a good question. If you delete the stream, will you get AdSense revenue off all the ads every time I click on a stream? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I do. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I never even thought about that. I never thought about it. But I only know that I do get the super chat, so I'm cool with that. But I don't know if I get AdSense. Well, you gotta delete. I gotta delete the stream because somebody went absolute crazy, went berserk. Coco Road came in and went berserk earlier, and you know, Coco went absolutely berserk. I don't know what's wrong with him. I try to console him, but he was very emotional. Very emotional. Do you make much from AdSense? No. When you're a small channel like mine, or when you're 2,000 something subscribers, even though I do, even though I do live stream every day, and you would think, well, you live stream every day, bro. They're making a bag of you. They probably do. You know what I mean? And the person who advertises are laughing, isn't it? They're laughing because they get an advertisement up, and you got to click into it, and it's all great. You know what I mean? But your cut, you got to be able to. You got to get thousands of bloody views to make any money off AdSense, bro. So I got to concentrate on my super chats. Yes, I need to get a pen. Come on, Brad. You're going off the track now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, I agree with that one, bro. Pennies on YouTube, Diamond Derek. Any videos? Oh, here. This is Toronto. I mean, yeah. Oh Man, legends in the building. He ain't got no videos. How many guys like me and the boss have 0 to 500 ladies? I bet all of you. You're a bunch of sexy men. Oh, dear. The man like B More Ronnie's in the building at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. I see you there, B More Ron. Big up for the mod stats on Cheap Charlie's channel. Big up to Cheap Charlie doing a great job. You know. Okay. Okay. Ron's coming through on the back ender. Yeah, so, yeah, but Toronto, you learn along the way. Things will work itself out, mate. It's going to be a lot patient. It's a bit like buying crypto on the YouTube streets. You'll learn a lot along the way. How long is the ban list now side of the game? It's not long at all. I think it's under 100. It's under 100. It's not not a lot of banned people on the ban list. Not a lot of people. I unbanned a lot of people. I don't like to keep it too full, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, very cute granny, very big, yeah. When are you going to Thailand? How many cars have you had before? 35 cars. When are you going to Thailand? I don't know when I'm going to Thailand yet, bro. Maybe about 4 years. Be more on. You can help the cause by unbanning. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Boomerang bans anyone. Boomerang is actually the quite lightest moderator I've ever seen on a YouTube channel. I think his ignore game is something else, bro. I watch his channel. I think, God damn, bro. His ignore game is something else. He just ignores the chat. I mean, if you have that capability to ignore the chat, it's good. If you can have that capability to ignore the chat, it's very good. I'm the oldest man here. I'm 59. 4 years. 4 years I'll be in Thailand. Maybe before then. I won't say maybe before then. You never know. I might go before then. You never know. I might turn up for Christmas. I'm a mod in the genre. I represent this scene. My name is the thingy and other streams respect. Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong coming here, but coming through on the back end of the Club Fellas ain't pumping it through. Good to see you there, Dixie Enormous. You know what I mean? As I said, I'll be in Thailand when Thailand starts popping. So, there ain't no rush, mate. Thailand's not going nowhere. Did that thumbnail so beautiful, that lady on the thumbnail? She's so beautiful. Oh my God. She's my favorite girl, man. She's DJ Ava. That lady's DJ Ava in Thailand. She's a DJ. She's a dime piece, bro. She is a dime piece. I love Thai women. Are Thai women similar to American women? Austin Holloman. Okay. Okay, let's go into the 5-point bullet tonight. We was talking about single man side of the game. Let's go over it, a summary over it. When I was in Thailand, I did 2 to 3 single man side of the game a week with different aliens when I was over there. When I was in Thailand, I did nightclubbing every night, 7 days a week for about 7 years. I dated a normal 9 to 5 woman in Thailand. Many 9 to 5 women in Thailand. When I lived in Pattaya, I did, it's about single man side of the games, about 1G. Maybe it's higher now. And number one is I love Thai women. They are good at single man side of the game. That was the 5 point bulletin tonight. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel coming true on the back end. You know what I mean? You know, Baron's got him. Baron's got him. Hmm. Okay. Someone says, boss, I believe that Toronto's not a simp. It's all a troll for clout. I mean, I Toronto, what do you think about this? Are you still there, Toronto? Hear what they say? I let Toronto tell you. What do you think about this, Toronto? I used to think the same thing. Give him the benefit of the doubt. I used to think the same thing. I used to think that. I seriously did. I had hope. I said, "There's no way." But we spoke for 2 years and a half years about women on this channel and about women do and everything else. And Toronto went to the Philippines and did exactly the opposite of what we said. You know what I'm saying? So how do you work that one out? How do you work that one out then? You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, you know. So maybe Toronto can tell you. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I'm confused about it when it comes to Toronto. Very confused. Maybe someone Toronto can tell you is Toronto still there. Instead of being a super chatted Brad, I cut the middleman out and just give it to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So bless Toronto, man. Wherever it is, the way it goes down. Toronto is very difficult for me to work this one out. Asia, sick of it when it comes to Toronto. I don't know what it is. Toronto, I help Toronto. Toronto don't. I help Toronto my best to get to 1,000 subscribers. And when Toronto gets to 1,000 subscribers, he goes and mods my arch enemy. It's like, it's like I laugh about it now, but like, God damn, bro. I mean, did you even think to yourself, boy, the boss got me to this far. There's no way I can mod his arch enemy and think he's just okay. That's his arch enemy, bro. You know what I mean? You would have thought, oh, I'm going to mod everybody else except him. You know what I'm saying? But I laugh about it now. But he asks me if he's a simp. I mean, I don't know. You just can't make it up. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't make it up, bro. You just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. We're not in cake wars, bro. That's where you just have to laugh. Just gotta laugh. Mm. Yeah. So yeah, we out here. I don't agree. I don't agree with you, bro. I don't agree with you. You don't even know my income, bro. So I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know my income. So how can you just? You don't even know the income, bro. Learn the income first. You don't even know. You don't know what t-shirts I sell. You don't know what memberships I've got. You don't know. You're just looking at super chats and saying that's it. You don't. You don't know anything. You're just talking. You know what I'm saying? You don't know my clout. You don't know anything. You're just talking, bro. You know what I mean? So Toronto's new in the game. Toronto's a nice guy. Toronto's a top guy. Love him or hate him. Uh, he's a top guy, so he'll be okay. So he'll work it out. There are a lot of dime pieces in bikini race in Pattaya. I can imagine. I can imagine, bruv. I can imagine. I can imagine there's a lot of dime pieces. I can imagine there's a lot of dime pieces in that place. I can imagine. There's a lot of dime pieces, without a doubt. Jay Smith in the building, coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We are here, you know what I mean? You know, like I said, you know. So let's just keep it as positive as we can. So, yeah. Yeah. Uh, um, I agree. I agree with that. Okay, one more time out. Yeah, one, one of your mods timed out, Dickie. No, not one of your mods timed out. Anybody? I timed out, Dickie. I timed him out. Not one of my mods. My mods wouldn't time him out. I timed him out for foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because he's hogging the chat. And he's not like you used to do, spamming the chat down and not donating. So, boy, I told you, if you're gonna spam down the chat, donate. And he's not that close from the ban list either, because he's not talking anything of any sense. So he's very close to the ban list. You know what I'm saying? When you can, I want my chat to breathe, so everybody can have a chat, not him just talking nonsense. Talking, if you want to talk nonsense, throw it in a super chat and talk some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we do it over here. You don't just come try and bully up my chat. So you know, he's lucky. He's not. He's going to be on the ban list in a minute. That's very true, though. This is very true. Anybody can, yeah, as long as you got money and you got the time, yeah. If you got the time and if you're in Thailand, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. You got the time and you got the money, yeah, that's true. Okay. He seems alright to be fair, but he's spamming too much. You gotta get other people breathe in the chat. Everybody wants to speak, you know. You just have one person speaking in your chat. We didn't just open up the live stream for him to speak, and he's saying 4, 5, 6, 7 spams on the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, bro. I'm not gonna keep timing you out, bro. I don't do that. You know, I don't run out of patience after a while and stick you on the ban list. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Down the club for this. Yeah, we are here. Open the panel. Uh, I don't open panel. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't have a bunch of guys hanging out on my panel screaming at each other. I've got to keep it professional, bro. Next minute, you got this one fighting with that one, and every person's coming on the stream, and you got 2, 3 people screaming at each other on the stream. What kind of unprofessionalness? Next minute, next minute, you got some guy comes up, and then he's not even a bloody. He's not even a bloody. He's not even a bloody. They come in and they sex bomb you and all kind of things like that. I don't open them panels. Them StreamYard is a terrible thing, bro. It's a terrible thing. I see it happen to Wombat the other day. Happened twice to him in one stream. It's like, God damn, they're really coming for you hard. Okay. Brad had a question for you while he was away. What's the question? What did Brad have a question? Did Brad have a question? You know, I didn't see no question from a man like Brad. Leo Toronto Brad. Uh, I just keep it as positive as I can, man. That's all I do. I try to stay in my lane, man. I try to stay in my lane. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just, doing me, being as humble as I can. You know, damn, I wanted to keep this stream up, because, I was talking about the 500 Thai ladies. I wanted to keep the stream up. Damn. Ah, boy. You know. Let's take a commercial break. Come back at the 3 hour mark. We out here, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You lot can't say I never held post. I never held post this year. I held the post as much as I could, against all odds, and I'm still here, pumping it through, against all odds, I'm still around, and I'm still trying my best to hold posts against all odds. How many shots in a hole can a man take in his life? Crazy. Yeah, so you can't say I never hold post and pumps it through, SMSOTG, single man side of the game. Single man side of the game. Whatever way you want to put it. Single man side of the game. Single man playing games. Single man playing games. Single man's traveling. Single man's, whatever way you want to put it. Single man side of the game. Single man side of the game lifestyle. Yeah, yeah, so man said he do it for clout. We do anything for clout. The man Toronto got clout and now he's wobbling about his live stream. He's saying, boy, I thought it was all the better roses. Now he's saying, boy, the cut is there, mate. YouTube don't play, man. Everybody's doing business. SMSOTG, single man side of the game. We still don't know who this is, guys. We still don't know who this is to this day. I wonder who it is. I don't know who it could be. I don't know who it could be. It could be someone. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Toronto getting taxed hard. Yeah, Toronto getting taxed hard. We're laughing about it. What was your last time you were in Thailand? 6 years ago. If you put away time out for foolish. If I put, oh, Toronto's getting Toronto's getting taxed. Okay. This guy lost his mind. This guy George Boy lost his. I get more women when I'm bigger. You know that. They say I'm more cuddly. They say I'm more cuddlier. Getting if you understand about getting women, women is you know time out for foolishness. Barry Chuck off to a walk down the street. Okay, my man Jay Smith coming through. Appreciate that, Jay Smith, man. I appreciate you coming by, stopping by tonight. Club Fillers Inc. Man, you're the man. You're the legend. Coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. See you soon, Jay Smith, man. You're the man. You know what I mean? Okay. Apparently, she took me 50K on his life. I don't know. Well, if you're rich and you're famous, and if I could do 500, I don't know about 50K. Well, you never know. Numbers could add up. I see you there. SMSOTG Lifestyle coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. J Smith go live. And that will be the day. A day I don't want to see. Toronto, I don't want to see my bands going live like that. I don't want to see it. They don't need that. You don't need that. Right, so we had a good time. We had a good time tonight, guys. We've had a good time. It seems like I'm gonna get some rest. I've got another long day tomorrow. I got a few things to do. It won't be too much of a long day, but I've got a few things to do. And the crypto is down, so I'm not going to be doing anything which is extraordinary. I'll probably leave it till next week. I'm going to cash out my crypto, but the crypto's gone down, mate. It's gone down to £10. I've been cashing out my crypto. My soul is down too. Damn. It's all down. So I'm going to leave that till next week. You know what I mean? The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know? Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. Baron's in the building. You got him. Yeah, I'm getting out of here, Baron. Sorry, I had fun. Sorry, I left. I don't know why I left it so long. Baron, I'm getting out of here. Big up to yourself. Guys, we had fun at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We had fun. We chopped it up. Unfortunately, we can't keep the stream up, so that's the way it goes down. We had fun today. Big up to Jay Smith. Big up to Baron, especially Baron. Jay Smith, SMSOTG, Toronto Brad. All the mods what came Keith Jenkins came down as well, passed by. The mods what came down and passed by tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We had fun today, and I will see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a daytime stream tomorrow. I think I am, if it doesn't rain. If it's not going to rain, let's say it's going to rain. I think I'm going to do a daytime stream tomorrow. I'm going to mix it up. Yeah, I mean? So if you're ready for the daytime streams, tomorrow, it's not Thursday. It don't look like it's gonna rain. Wednesday. It's gonna be overcast, but not raining. Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably do a daytime stream tomorrow, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Big up yourself, and I will see you guys tomorrow down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Bow Bikini time out for foolishness. Foolishness. There you go. SMSOTG, we appreciate you down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I had fun. We chopped it up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow, if you don't see you in the daytime, I'll see you at the nighttime stream tomorrow. We got to keep pumping through. The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure it, man. We got to keep going, guys. We got to keep pushing every day. We got to keep pushing. Got to keep pushing. There ain't no excuses. We're going to go foot to the floor all the way to the end now. So keep it going. I'll see you soon. Barry the Boss is signing off.